So I'm at the reason why it's taking so long because I got a new I went back to the old OBS because I don't fuck with OBS Streamlabs no more. Fuck them. So and old OBS got an update and that shit kind of confused me a little bit. That's what was taking
Oh,
me so long. But I think we are live now. We should be live now at least.
bet.
We should be. I don't know.
Let me check on my laptop.
Oh man, RT, you gotta get a PC, man.
My laptop has doing me well so far.
Ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, I'll get a PC when I move. I'm figuring
I
out a
still
place
use
to move to, but
I still use a laptop at the moment too.
Yeah, I've actually been thinking about like dropping One Piece like 2-3 weeks until it get back running the way I like it. Cause all this goofy shit
there's
is
so many spoilers. You gotta word all out.
Josuke, I feel like you've been struggling to enjoy anything like recently.
because of the way I read.
He's calling you depressed.
Bro, because like I'm not liking Black Clover right now. I'm definitely not liking Black Clover right now. We'll get to that. And One Piece is just too damn goofy right now for me. And well, Kaiju no Maid's still balling, even though I'm like 2-3 chapters behind.
Oh yeah, Kaiju number 8's fire.
Jujutsu Kaisen's fire too, bro. We got a Yuta fight going on right
I'm
now.
like 15 chapters behind on JJK.
Oh,
damn.
you're bugging, bro.
Yeah, it's fire right now.
Because where I was at,
Yeah.
it was slow as dirt. I was tired of that shit.
Yeah, no, I
Bro,
got
we got Yuta's domain expansion, bro. It's fire, bro.
What? Oh no, that's
Yep.
that might be worth catching up for.
right though.
That might be worth catching up for, baby. I know. I want to catch up to Mashal too, bro. I started to buy some more Mashal volumes, but I was like, I probably should read the fucking manga before I just start buying volumes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Mesh was cool. I'm about to say, it definitely feels like it's kind of winding down now.
Yeah, they say it's the last arc. There's a lot of Shonen Jump properties in their last arc. If I'm not mistaken, we got Kaiju number, not Kaiju. Yo, you got a lot of stuff going on. Yo, but you sound like you in the McDonald's, bro.
Oh, my bad. I was fucking taking something out. I forgot to mute.
What's that shit called? My Hero Academia. I believe it's in his last arc. Don't quote me. JJK got like 2 more arcs, maybe.
Dr. Stone ended recently.
Dr. Stone actually ended.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure another spinoff is coming.
Just even in the last 2 years, maybe not even 2 years, you've had even like Demon Slayer, and there's just a lot of stuff ending. You know what
Promise
I mean?
Neverland.
Yeah, Promise Neverland. There's just a lot of them that are either winding down on their last arc or they've already ended.
Neverland has been over for a little bit now.
Yeah, probably.
Well, it ended right around when Demon Slayer did.
I think probably Neverland been over for about the last 2 years or what is it?
It was good. Yeah, the manga was good. Really good.
It was alright.
The ending of Promise Neverland I still don't like, so.
What the fuck? Imagine imagine Attack on Titan fan. You know what?
Well, that has nothing to do with the ending of Promise Neverland.
Let's go on. Black Clover. These spoilers. I don't like. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you the shit I don't like right off the bat, and I don't even understand everything that's going on in the spoilers so far. I mean, I understand the stuff that's going on with Asta, his mom, and all that shit, but some of the other stuff I don't understand. I don't like the shit with Yami body. I don't like that. If that is Lucifero demon or whatever, I don't like that at all.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about with Yami stuff. What are you talking about?
You didn't see everybody talking about how Lucifero, the demon heart, Lucifero's heart might be in Yami's body or something like that.
It's a real popular.
Oh, that's a theory someone just made up.
I don't like.
Yeah, that. But it's getting traction now though. Since
it's getting huge traction.
Yeah.
Since Asta didn't seem like Asta cut a heart, which I actually bought. I actually buy into that because every devil we have seen, I don't think it's not one devil besides like the ancient demons, we have seen that their heart wasn't cut for the final kill, except Lucifero. So I buy into the whole heart not being slashed thing. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't necessarily like the whole Yami shit though. It's the devil's inside Yami's body. And I also don't like Lucifero getting defeated. You know what I'm saying? I think Tabata stuck with his guns though, because you know how he always going against the grain as far as, you know, casual shonen goes. You know how people like to say he does that type of stuff, like shits on, you know, traditional shonen. I think he stuck with his guns because usually in traditional shonen, the main character form will like give out right before the final blow, and Tabata already done that. Like I like how he got it to where he did the final blow and then the form went out. You know, we see that in anime too, but it's just like we don't see that a lot. You see the latter more than we see that one. So I think he stuck with his guns, but I still don't like it. I still don't like Lucifero getting defeated so early. It seemed like it's just Berserk Asta point 0.5. This is like just another Berserk Asta, but it's more controlled now. I don't know. It just feel like it's just all this. Feel like I've seen this before. I'm low key getting tired of the stuff with his mom. Like get it over with already. Snatch the band-aid off, bro. Because when the anime come out, that shit's gonna be so fucking frustrating to try to be watching that fight and have to go through those. You know what? That's just me. That's just my little. That's just how I am as a person. Anything you guys liked in the spoilers?
Like
or didn't like? Whatever you want to talk about. Y'all are too quiet right now. Like
you was talking, I was letting you go off.
Yeah, we just gonna let you go, bro.
Your thing, bro.
I was like, you had just ended your sentence and y'all got nothing to say. It's like, hey, just stop talking.
All right.
You got it, RT. Yeah, you got it.
My only thing is like obviously it's because of how he treated a lot of the other villains leading up to this that made this kind of weird, and the fact that they built up Lucifero so much stronger than everybody else, and then Asta beat that guy, so now Asta is so much stronger than everybody else. It's just the build up to this is the biggest issue. The fight itself, I have no problem with. I think it will be pretty cool with the anime when the anime comes out. But the build up to this, Asta being super OP, Lucifero being, he might not be dead, so I'm not gonna say his character's over, but him losing, it's leaves a bad taste in the mouth of a lot of Black Clover fans, I imagine.
There's a lot of fans eating it up. A lot of
fans.
Asta fans, I'm sure.
My whole thing with this chapter 2 is like people are saying that they really like the Lasita stuff, but my thing is like we already knew that was his mom. Like I don't think it was nobody who was thinking that was not his mom. So that takes away so much from that for me because it's like you giving us a bunch of exposition on something that we
already know. Like
we've been
already know.
That's what I feel like. It feel like everything. It feel like so far everything that has come up with the mom in the last like the last 2-3 chapters she was in has all been information that we have already either known about or just information that just not really relevant. That's my problem. That's why I got the feeling of just snatch the bandit off. Like get it over with. I don't care about it no more.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Josuke. They keep going back and showing us what we already know, and they haven't still been like, okay, Asta, this person was your mom, yada yada. Like they haven't really just like actually let them know. You know what I mean? Like we gotta just let's get to this shit so we can move past it. You know what I mean? Like shit. But as far as like the Lucifero fight, I think that I mean, I don't think that he can be dead. Obviously, he was half manifested. The other devil's still there, and I don't know whether that Yami heart thing's real or if even just Lucifero is able to have like a heart separate in a different place. You know what I mean? Kind of like I don't know, like the one Titan, the Warhammer Titan.
Oh,
separated from it. Yeah, so maybe something like that would kind of be like an out, but I think we got to see a little bit more exactly how it's going to go down after this, because I'd find it hard to believe that he like legitimately beat him right now after Lucifero just womp stomped everybody. And Asta's strong, but it's Lucifero. He's the king of the devils. We got to see a little bit more. I wish he would have like honestly killed somebody, or at least like I guess could see Yami and Notch could be like named, or at least be really on the edge. We haven't seen anything of them after they got punched to the heart, have we?
Yeah,
they're probably gonna be fine.
Most likely, it's Black Clover.
Oh, actually, real quick, if Lucifero punched through the heart, would he have killed Yami's heart? That was his heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I never thought about that.
You know what I mean?
Like that theory right there.
Yeah. Come on. Well, okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say because like my stuff with Lucifero, it's like I never said he was dead. I know a lot of people was at me for being mad about it on Twitter. But like it's like regardless of how you want to look at it, this is a win for Asta. Like whether Lucifero is dead or not, this was a solid W for Asta, and it's just so weird because it's like him and Libby's perfect fusion or perfect union is so strong for like no reason. Like he is so much stronger than what he was before. Like,
bro, it's insane, and it's just like if he had 1% of the power he just had against fighting Lucifero, he should have which in my opinion should be berserk for him. That's why I said honestly it doesn't even make sense because if he had literally like 1 to 5% of this power and he was fighting against Dante, he would have destroyed Dante.
yes,
destroyed him.
Like,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, how far away is Berserk Asta to this Asta right now? It's like a whole. In normal mangas, it's like a whole. He's like 3 arcs ahead. This just went from Naruto fighting with Sasuke versus the girl or guy, whatever you guys want to call him, to fucking 8K. I mean, fucking what is this shit called? The gods.
Oh yeah, the same 6 pounds.
Yeah, this is like that jump.
It really is. It's really like
I don't know about that far. I don't know that far.
From it's close, bro. It's almost pre-time skip to in-game Shippuden jump in like a couple of fights. It's kind of wild. Like it's a huge jump.
If we're talking about the fight itself, I think the fight itself, just the action of the fight, is maybe one of the best fights in Black Clover. But outside of that, I got my problem. I got my issues.
Yeah.
And the Lucifero still never even did any spells. Like he didn't even. It's almost like he wasn't even trying. It would have felt better to me if Lucifero like was trying a little bit harder. But it's like Tabata, outside of him transforming, it didn't really even feel like he tried after he transformed. Like he was like, oh, I'm gonna just keep throwing punches and kicks. Like I'm not going to try to shift gravity around. Like so far, they got Dante using gravity more or using gravity better than what Lucifero was doing. I mean, all he did was move some rocks around. Like, I mean, Dante at least made a singularity, was trying to do stuff. Like,
but I don't think he can use spells.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's my thing.
And that's what I mean by with the writing of Tabata's villains, bro. That's always the case, except with Zagrid. You know what I'm saying? It's like you look at these other mangas with their villains. When we get those villains fights like the one this was. The main villain isn't just doing kicks and punches. Everybody remember Madara for the cool moves this motherfucker was doing. This motherfucker was bringing out limbo clones and all this shit. Like, damn, he's powerful. You can even go back to Julius, man. All the fucking cool shit Julius was popping out. Well, Julius not a villain, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, just characters in general. Like, people fuck with these characters, not only just because of their character, but people like powers. People like to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? And with what this one, you can say a little bit of Jack fight was just a bunch of punch throwing. It's just that's just what it is. I don't even believe. Okay, yeah, I believe. Yeah, the Twin Devils did some spells with Asta though. Did they do spells with Notch? Yeah, they did. They did spells with Notch. But yeah,
well, they didn't do any name spells, but they used abilities. Yeah,
with Notch, I believe they did one name spell.
No, they didn't.
No, okay.
No, it was that. We just don't know if that combined attack was a name spell or not. Like that.
Well, they didn't say anything, so it wasn't a name spell.
It's like
they just did it.
We can't even talk about Lucifero. The only thing we could talk about Lucifero as far as his powers, he got passive gravity. That's it. That's where it ends.
That's it.
True. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about Madara, nigga. They're a whole thread, like 100-page Reddit threads, nigga, about Madara's powers and everything he can do. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of mid, bro. That like the powers of the villain adds to the villain. You know what I'm saying? Doflamingo had Birdcage and all this other shit.
Clones, healing, flight.
You feel me?
Whips.
You feel
like,
me?
It's so much stuff, but
when
it comes to Lucifero, we like people say he can do stuff, but we really have no reason to believe he can even do a lot of the stuff we be saying he can do.
Bro, really the only villain we can talk like that. Well, there's actually a lot of villains pre-time skip that we can talk about like that about. You know, Vela had a lot of different moves. Patra had a lot of different moves. Fuck it, but the grid, nigga, we talk about the grid. We could bust out like a whole book full of the shit the grid was whooping out. You feel me?
True.
Pre-time skip, it just seems like that shit is limited. Well, especially with this Lucifero.
It seems the flow was a little bit definitely different pre-time skip versus post-time skip. And like I'm with you for I'm with you pretty much all the way. It's like Lucifer is too big of a name and villain in this series.
Right, to not even have a damn spell.
I mean, I get I did like videos about it on why Lucifero can't do name spells. Of course, I get that and whatever. But at the end of the day, like him not finding out a way for him to, at the very least, unlock him at some point, or at the very least, do a little bit more interesting stuff with gravity, because we know he can use gravity, so he can do at least a little bit more interesting stuff with gravity, other than some basic stuff, forcing him to the ground. Like, he's not an idiot, I hope. So, yeah. Even Dante turned gravities into like weapons. I mean, rocks into weapons using gravity without using his spell. So he could have done the same thing.
To be fair, Lucifero did kill the captains. Yeah, he did. He actually did kill the captains a couple different times. Mid chapter. I don't know if it's mid. Jesus Christ. I don't know if this mid.
My bad.
Anybody on well, Lucifero did focus crush the limbs of Yami and Notch. Yeah. Force
that was the most impressive thing. That was one of the most impressive things he did, not gonna lie.
Okay. I read that, I believe. Lucifero's being dead, next chapter coming out. I'm gonna read it like a sweet, like Stevie Wonder. Chill out. Say that you're gonna read the next chapter as Lucifero dies. I think Lucifero's done though. I mean, he didn't crush the heart though. That's the outlier.
I don't think Lucifero's dead. Because like one of my most like initial things before this entire fight went down is at some point it's very possible that Lucifero is going to need to be rescued by Adremelech. And at this situation, if he's not dead, Adremelech could step in, take him away so Lucifero can recover. And then obviously eventually they'll have to fight full power Lucifero, full power Beelzebub, full power Time Devil, all the Lucifogus and all of them later on.
I'm glad you brought that up because I actually like Broku's theory about the Civil War. Broku released a video today, actually, about this, and I like it a lot. I think it'll be fun if it happens. I don't know if it'll happen the way he said it'll happen, but if the end result still ends the way he said it will end, I like it. So pretty much, right? If you go back to the promise of Xenon, Xenon's devil, which is one of the rulers of the underworld, promised like the part of the contract that they made was that the Spade Kingdom must exist, and for the Spade Kingdom to exist, humans have to exist in it for it to be a kingdom. So I like that theory a lot. That Xenon's devil can't allow. What is Xenon's devil again? Beelzebub. Beelzebub can't allow Lucifero just to destroy the world or the Spade Kingdom. And I think that he said that will start a conflict between them two, which will kind of maybe possibly start a war between those two, which I think would be dope as hell. I would love to see a civil war between devils in like the human realm getting caught up in that war.
Yeah.
And also that like he was also saying how, with that being said, that will also find a way to like bring back the Dark Triad and whatnot as well. I don't know. That's the part. That's the part I said. That's the part what I mean, but I don't know about that result. But the ending result, I like a lot.
Yeah, we don't need to bring Dante back, and he needs to stay dead. I still say he's dead. I still stick to that. No, I'm sticking to him being dead.
We got Sam, Juice, One Smart, newbie artist, Eclipse in the building. I don't know, Danny Boy. Damn, man, where all the boys at? What Kilo at?
Did you tweet it out? I mean, it's been a while, so
people. I don't even know if they still getting notifications from my channel anymore.
Yeah, tweet it out. Share that shit.
He tweeted out.
I tweeted it out. Okay, I didn't remember I tweeted it out myself. Anyway, as you can see, guys, I did the GoFundMe was very helpful, and we achieved our result very quickly, a lot more faster than I thought you would. We was almost there like 2 days after the GoFundMe went up, so that was actually very amazing. Thank you for everybody who chipped in, and or even if you just promoted it, retweeted it or whatnot. Thank you for all that. That was amazing. And yeah, I got a new PC. I should have did a video unboxing. I just thought of that. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I should have did something like that. I don't know. But one day I'll show it off. Maybe I'll do like a short video, a short YouTube clip showing it off or showing what I got. I know that this is a buildable PC, so I can actually build on it and upgrade it as much as I want. So I like that a lot. I didn't make the same mistake. So yeah, that's PC news. All right, back to Black Clover, I guess. Is anybody else missing other characters? I'm missing Noelle a lot right now.
Oh, I mean, I forgot about her. I was like other characters. I was like, who?
Definitely not
Yeah.
missing Noelle. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, just other characters in general, bitch. I wasn't just referring to Noelle.
I mean,
everybody else is down still somehow.
yeah. I mean, I'm always gonna root for my guy, so there you go.
Should be tapped out of Magic at this point. Like,
by the way, this picture with Asta with no headscarf is probably my favorite Black Clover picture of all time.
Really?
I ain't mad at it.
Headband?
Bro, that picture is fire as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna hold
He
it.
looked weird without the headband.
When somebody colored that shit, I'm definitely making it my whatever.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
I know his head looks small without it. I don't know.
I filled out the head. Yeah, it does.
I was meaning to go back to something you guys just said. My phone died, so I had to switch to my computer before I say anything. In terms of being like playing devil's advocate for the Lashetta stuff, although I'm kind of with you in that we got a lot of it, we kind of know a lot of the things already. We knew that she was his mom. She still hasn't been able to talk about her son Asta at all. So I was fine with her being able to talk about how she cares about Asta, how she loves Asta. Letting her feelings get across, getting the confirmation of when she told Liubi that, hey, yeah, Asta's my kid. And I don't know when we're gonna find out when. I mean, I saw some translations. I don't know if Josuke saw any of that, so I'm not gonna say that.
I haven't saw
but
translations.
Yeah, we saw some things, but finally Asta recognizing that Lashetta's mom needs to happen already, so it can kind of get that over with. I'm kind of 100% with that. But I did like
his mom. It wouldn't even matter, like, because he doesn't know her. So it's like, so.
What do you mean? I don't understand that idea that he doesn't know his mom.
Found out this information. He did not care. He was like, whatever. Like,
I mean, that's not necessarily true because he said he was gonna help the Spade Kingdom.
I don't think necessarily had time to fucking.
Yeah, he went right into kind of like, oh yeah, people are trying. We have to fight. We got the war. We have to.
when Ralph told him Belle and Father Orsi was mad shocked, and sitting there like, oh okay, like,
yeah,
and then
he found out just immediately after that Xenon was at the Golden Dawn base.
Imagine that.
They were shocked now though, like they were shocked in that moment where he wasn't even shocked in that moment.
And then it's kind of weird because he had like an instant like mind flare about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, no, he saw it in the flames of his fire.
Oh yeah, the Mirage memory, whatever.
Right. So it's like, I don't know. I would have showed some type of emotion myself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you. At the end of the day is really not an emotional person still, but I'm like, he definitely cares about the Spade Kingdom because he said he did. So at the very least, we know that he cares about the Spade Kingdom. I'm still banking that his mother's alive, by the way.
I'm not gonna hold you. You just did some old school phase shit. Just did.
What?
Nobody like I'm smart to you. Nobody.
Yeah, you ain't say anything.
You ain't say nothing.
I did say something. You didn't hear me?
No. Yeah, we heard you, but you ain't say nothing.
I love when they do that, bro.
I'm very confused right now.
I heard you ain't say nothing. You was like, cares about the Spade Kingdom a lot because he said he did, and it's like, what are you talking about?
We know that much. We know that much, but you just
he cares about as much as Fuegoleon care. Like, we know that. Like,
I mean, like he cares. Like he said he was gonna help the Spade Kingdom. That's what I meant. Like, we know that he cares
said
about
the same thing.
Bro, are you?
Oh, he did. What? Did he not?
I'm not gonna make this a whole discussion about how cares about the Spade Kingdom more than.
I just think
I'm not gonna do that right now. It's
disingenuous for us to sit up here and act like he cared about them a lot when he's never let on to caring about them a lot.
Do I want to just go back in the manga and just like show a panel and this is not important enough to debate about. I can bring a panel
of Fuegoleon talking about the Spade Kingdom right now. Does that mean that Fuegoleon just loves the Spade Kingdom and is going to do everything for it?
But it's all about context, bro. Like,
what are you talking about?
It's not important. Context? It's not important enough to debate about. It's really not.
It's always important to debate about.
It's really.
It's always important enough.
Fucking.
Oh my goodness.
But no, go ahead and finish whatever you was talking about. Whatever you was.
No, you ruined the mood, Quan.
What mood? Because you was sitting up here
Nah.
trying to say that care a lot about the Spade Kingdom when you really don't.
I said at the very least he cared about. I didn't put any emphasis on anything else.
Oh,
I
shit.
just said he cared about
Everybody
the
there
Spade
cares about the Spade Kingdom. All the captains care about the Spade
Well, we
Kingdom.
know.
Everybody cares about
Come
the Spade
on,
Kingdom.
like, are you really trying to make the argument that the captains care just as much as you know? Like, are you really trying to do that right now?
Like, has not shown they care more, so why would I believe that he cares more? When was having a flashback, he didn't think when he was when Xenon had made him cry, he wasn't thinking about the Spade Kingdom. He was thinking about the Clover Kingdom. He wasn't thinking about none of that.
Interesting. All right.
Something's definitely wrong with my keyboard.
He wasn't. Just say it. Okay, suppose he's gonna say that I'm a mood killer. I'm definitely not a mood killer.
I don't
Hey,
know.
Quan,
Maybe
Quan, you can read the chat a little bit until I figure out something wrong with my keyboard.
I got you. Yeah, right here. Nerd said it. He said, says one line about the Spade. He does not care about them. That's what I'm saying. He said one line. Like,
of course you will read that.
You want to have a whole dialogue? Like,
you sit up here trying to make it sound like he got emotional attachment to this place that he's literally been to right now. He's never been there before. Like, okay.
I don't get that.
Robin says, do you guys think Yami has Lucifero's heart in his body based off of what Grace said when she was healing him? We like touched on it earlier about the theory being talked about. Like for me personally, I don't have a lot of stock in that theory. Like I don't know how I feel about it either way if it like happened. But I liked it what Gold has said when we had talked about it earlier when he was like, if Yami has his heart, when Lucifero impaled Yami, wouldn't if he impaled his own heart?
Right. That makes fucking sense.
I was like,
but do you guys think we're gonna see like if Lucifero like loses technically right now?
Okay.
And if we do get to see him at his full strength, will he be able to have like a grimoire? Because I know obviously we all wanted to see actual spells and him use his actual magic more. And I think with a grimoire, that would definitely help him out. And maybe that's kind of like an in-game thing. I think me and RT had talked about this before. But
yeah,
if
earlier,
I was just gonna say, if so, then I don't think that him taking the L here would be, that big of a deal. If he was gone forever after this, obviously that'd be a problem. But if this is just something where he gets a minor setback, so that he's, like, I need to get a grimoire, I need to do something to be able to like use my full power, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of hope we do get to see him use more of his power. I just think I don't know, like, because you would really think
I think
he'd
that's over with.
like,
I think seeing Lucifero use new powers is over with.
What about like his full power though, like 100%?
Well, we obviously can't see that. That's impossible because he doesn't have 100% of his power, right?
Well, like I said earlier, with the idea that Dremlek could, obviously this is hypothetical because we don't know what's going to happen after this chapter, but in theory, Dremlek would save Lucifero in this situation, and then they would regroup and then find a different way to fully manifest all the devils, of course. So yeah, I'm still like, that's still one of my theories, and one of the things I think still could happen, especially in this situation. I think it's a very likely thing to happen. And if they find a new way to kind of use their or fully manifest, it'll be interesting kind of what they come up with. It could be something we're not thinking of really. Maybe they sacrifice a whole bunch of souls, who knows? But I think it's still possible, as long as Lucifero's not dead, of course.
I don't know about a Dremlek saving, bro.
I mean, Dremlek is there.
How about this? What if a Dremlek's magic was like illusions and all of this never actually happened, and it was just in like a big genjutsu type situation this whole time?
Talk about shit in a show, man.
That actually, okay, with Quan's theory, would you guys like that, or
But
would
hold on, it can't be the whole thing. Don't let it be the whole thing.
Like from the moment a Dremlek came out on, that's what they was in it.
Nah, maybe from the moment a little bit deeper than that. The moment like Yami bruised Lucifero or something like that.
From them on.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
I
go a
personally
little bit
would actually
deeper.
hate that.
Yeah, go a
I
little
think
bit deeper.
Juan's situation makes more sense because if your situation happened, why would Lucifero just stand by and let them kind of be an illusion?
I mean,
And,
it could have been the illusion where it just like kind of happened like immediately, and like he didn't even have a chance, or almost maybe when like Lucifero told him to help, then on was an illusion. Like,
Yeah, but then we would have to make the argument that then he would be under the illusion. I like your idea because in your situation, Lucifero could be the illusion itself. Like they all were
well,
finding an illusionary Lucifero.
I don't like this idea. I personally think
No, I'm not saying I like I want it to happen. I'm saying
I like the
if I'm
idea
comparing the two.
because it
If I'm
takes
comparing
away
the two.
it takes away the bullshit that just happened.
it do like.
Matter of fact, make it all the way from back to when Gajah came back to life. Make that all illusion.
Actually, now that I think about it, it would actually be really bad because this entire Asta power up would mean nothing.
The power
Like this entire emotional.
The power could stand, yeah. The power could.
But
Totally
no,
like we have no gauge on like
but
how strong he became because he fought out illusion.
It still doesn't make sense though, because if Asta's this powerful, he's pumping out this much anti-magic, an illusion shouldn't be able to affect him.
It's true. That's true.
Also very true. Unless that's the illusion too. Like it gets super trippy at a
His
certain
anti-magic
point.
is an illusion. Auntie, shut up.
No, like
that's not what I said.
how like effective it is. Like how it be.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that.
Yo.
Come
Who's this guy?
We gotta throw hands for this chapter that you put out this week, bro.
Excuse me?
I'm buying my tickets to Japan right now. I need you to you gotta rewrite this.
Nah, have you not seen my
teacher do? You gotta write this again and turn it in.
I tweeted. I said, "Ain't no way. This not my fault."
I need to speak to your editor. Right now.
Yeah, Jay, I ain't fucking with it, bro. You bullshit, bro.
Bro, fuck the Tabata.
Yeah, you want to hear Quan's theory?
I like
no, it's theory.
not. No, it's Quan's theory. Quan, tell him your theory.
Tell me your theory, Quan.
Quan, tell me your theory.
Go ahead, Quan.
Yeah, let me hear.
It's be like when you be at your grandma's house and when your aunties come in, they be like, show what you did the other day. And that's like gonna put me on the spot.
Yeah. Well, your nephew can sing. Sing, boy.
Go sing for grandma and her friend.
Yeah, go ahead, Quan.
I said, I said I don't like this idea, but I said, what if this whole thing was an illusion caused by a dreamer? Like what if he had like some illusionary type magic? So this didn't actually happen?
I mean, it doesn't take away what we've been reading week to week, so like,
all of it was fake. Even Asta's whole power up.
I said I don't like the theory.
Quan Credible? I love you. Can't wait for G.I. Jane too.
He did it.
You do not want Will Smith to find you, Josuke.
Yeah, I think I hear Will Smith coming inside.
Yeah, I got Noel is right here. Waiting for Will Smith ass.
No, Quan, you know that
Noel is right here.
Like?
What'd you say?
No, that theory sounds like you know the Walking Dead theory when it was like, what if Rick Grant, while all this is happening, Rick Grant's still asleep? He's still asleep in the hospital.
Bro, the kind of reason why I don't like that because that just takes away so much. It takes away.
It does, bro.
You mean to tell me we've been in arcs for like what 2 years, motherfucker, and it's been an illusion? I'm gonna beat your ass when I see you. That's what's gonna happen.
It would not take away.
Asta's whole emotional situation was all pretend. It didn't happen. He didn't really feel that emotion.
None of these power-ups were real.
None of them.
Only like from when Lucifero asked for his help onward. Like that's not that far.
It was the G.I. Jane jump.
Oh my goodness.
Let me stop, man.
Wait, who's Jacob? Why you kick me from your server? Who's that?
That's Nair.
That's Nerd.
RTL's best friend.
Nerd.
Oh, I still have that guy blocked. I forgot he existed. Not gonna lie, bro.
Honestly, since this isn't Lucifero actual body, I don't understand that. He probably can't go all out because the body he's using isn't strong enough to take all the blunt of his power. I mean, if Tabata comes out and say that, then I'm with it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm with it. But you know, until then, fuck it. It's trash.
I hate that it's always up to the fans to figure out stuff.
Like sometimes that can be
Fair,
good.
fair.
Like sometimes in video games and certain medias, that can be a good thing to leave it up to the fans. But not like it's you're gonna go so far with that shit, bro.
Yeah, because it creates different interpretations from amongst everyone. So there's no absolute
no more, bro.
Yeah, he really don't explain shit no more. Like he been out of that shit since the Witch Force.
Stuff he don't explain anything no more. Stuff just be happening, bro.
I'm just kidding about the Witch Force thing, by the way. Don't take me serious.
Are they gonna take that so literally?
Nigga, I can see some bullshit now. Nah.
Oh, oh, I know who you are, Yami17. Oh yeah. You know why you got banned.
Why did he get banned?
He said, "You know why?"
Right, that instantly made me want to know.
Well, like so, because they were okay in my Black Clover spoiler section. They were debating about and something like typical, and somebody was like, even J Cloud said it because they use that a lot. Like even J Cloud said it, but he was like,
I ain't gonna take Cloud. You know.
I was like, stop using me for that. But they were like,
that's a fact.
Yeah, but they were like,
they gonna come to you when it's time for the bullshit.
Yeah, so
hey, J Cloud, can you tell this guy J Cloud? Can you tell him?
Yeah, but they were debating about or something, and someone was like, "Yeah, J Cloud even said it," and he was like, "Well, about listen to opinion of a stan," and I'm like, and it was like, since when J Cloud was a stan? And he was like, I see Josuke streams and stuff like that. I was like, bro, since when I was a stan, like I love but a stan,
okay,
And then I was like, if you don't care about my opinions or anything, I'm like, why are you even in my server?
All right.
He was like, because every server bans me and kick me out because no one likes me. And I was like,
oh shit!
And I was like, oh, I see why.
Like, no, don't do nerd like that. Nerd, that's not true. Like, if I would have been kicked you, I would have banned you from here a long time ago. You're welcome here anytime. But don't be going to Jay server with that bullshit. Jay don't be playing that.
Yeah, shit. Like
Jay, I'm coming at you next. You sit down. All right, grandma talk.
Nah. Tell this nerd dude to fix his personality, bro.
It's all right. It's all right, bro. Like
it's not all right. Fix your personality.
You all right. You all right. That's the little brother. All right. Now y'all the big kids. Jay, that was kind of petty. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of petty.
No.
That was a little petty.
Oh my
you know what I'm saying? All he was saying was why we listened to you know what I'm saying? He misunderstood. So okay, cool. Yeah. But that was a little petty.
He be saying something.
You shut up. RT, you shut up. You too old for that. You be the bigger person. He ain't nothing but a little child. He a little child. He a child. You up there acting like that. You too grown for that.
Hey,
you too grown for that.
When I was
did you hear how he feel? Did you hear how he feel? Did you hear how he feel? And you were gonna sit there and do him like that.
Well,
don't do nothing like that.
His personality.
Jay, that was a little petty. I can understand though, because it's your server. That was a little petty.
Yeah, but it's one thing. It's like, okay, like you're saying you don't respect me or care about my opinions. Then whoa. Why are you even here?
Don't get the lines blurred. You got the lines blurred. That's a problem. It's just a misunderstanding. He got the lines blurred in there. Hey, I don't think he was saying
with Josuke this last week. What is this? What is
nah, I'm just
Mother
saying.
Josuke type energy.
I'm just saying, bro. Because like, bro. If Jay would have never read that last thing he said, then I probably would have been on Jay's side. But I don't like people feeling like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like him that he feel that nobody like him and shit like that. That's
not tell him to stop being a hater.
He can talk his shit. Why he can talk his shit?
People not gonna like him. That's how it is.
Fuck him. No, fuck him.
See, it was the G.I. Jane joke, bro.
G.I. Jane.
Yeah.
No, but no, like in my server, everybody is cool. Like like disagreements or whatnot. But when you there openly, like, I don't like this person, I don't respect their opinions and everything. It's like, why you even surround myself? Because you got to understand, when I came up on YouTube, I had a lot of people like saying some wild stuff about me, bro, making videos. So it's like
very toxic. We need context.
Yeah, but it's like I'm not trying to be surrounded by any of that. It's like I'm like, bro, this ain't my server about.
That's why I understand.
The energy is toxic.
Some people can't. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't like that shit in their servers, and that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't be.
Yeah.
My server is Wild Wild West. You feel me? As long as you don't, apparently, according to the people that's been DMing me saying as long as you don't talk shit about Fairy Tail, you straight. Rags, we need to talk. All right, you've been banning too many people because they don't like Fairy Tail. That's fucked up.
Mama and the Fairy Tail gatekeepers.
That's wild.
Right. Yeah. Apparently, Rex has been banning people just for not liking Fairy Tail. I'm just like, what? People be DMing me and stuff like that.
Lock and key. You go like, hey,
that's actually no. That's first of all, it's actually full cap. You have a lot of spurgs in your server that will at you and spam you for like 4 to 5 hours of a conversation you had like 2 weeks prior. And whatever you discussed, they will have forgotten what you discussed. This is a regular thing.
I believe that.
I'm not bad about Fairy Tail.
Josuke, I swear you just
depends on the
Drax
context
out of nowhere, bro. He was not just here. Like,
no, he's been here for a second.
I don't know what Rex said.
I've been sad. I missed my chance to donate to the Josuke Computer Fund.
Oh nah, bitch! I still want my 77.
Oh, when you get caught up, then
when I get caught up, I still want my 77.
Still running.
When you get caught up, you'll get your 77. That was the trade-off.
I'm actually gonna upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade the PC a lot, so I'm gonna need that.
Well, good.
Yeah,
there's one crash flow waiting.
Need your help to upgrade that.
Oh, yes,
computer guy.
I could ask. I know something about computers too.
You know, yeah. Come on, I think I'd rather deal with you.
Yeah.
Sell and steal computers.
Steal? Never stolen a computer.
Oh shit. Okay, so Rax or Jay wasn't here when we asked the question. So what didn't you like about these spoilers that recently came out specifically?
I'll go second. Jay can go first. I was your last.
What I didn't like was the full thing. So now I'm just playing, but
no, you're not.
No, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I'm worried because a part of me, I don't think Lucifero was dead at all. To be honest, maybe I'm naive about it, but that's just me. Like I've been naive about a lot of things, and but I just don't. It's hard for me to judge it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's hard for me to judge it because I don't see how this is it. If it is, then yeah, this chapter is bad. But I think I can only find that out by next chapter.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So you just saying wait till next week then, right?
Yeah, just wait till next week.
Josuke and Quan were slandering people who were saying that.
Bro, they've been saying that shit since 2017.
This is just one of those chapters though, where it's literally just it's supposed to just cliffhanger. You just gotta wait.
Yeah, man, it's hard to judge.
It is. Yeah,
I don't like it. I was telling the guy earlier, I don't like it because I don't like that it's implying, like more people are implying, you know, that Yami possibly got Lucifero heart. I never liked that theory.
Hey, but Lucifero already killed that.
True. I like that. True. We talked about it.
No, that's
like I said, if Yami has that heart, then Lucifero punched through that bitch like a chapter or two ago. Like
right. So
that means Yami, there's no way he should be alive.
Like Gold literally just debunked that. In my opinion, he just debunked that whole theory. All you Twitter goons, clip this and go put it on Twitter.
Goons.
but bro, you know how Tabata can get it. He can be like, well, he missed the heart, and since he's the devil, he can regenerate.
So, right, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly.
The other thing I didn't like is I was telling the guy I'm tired of the Lichita and Asta relationship shit. I'm getting a little tired of that. I'm just ready to rip the band-aid off. That's getting kind of old. We know all the information right now. The only thing we're waiting on at this point is for Asta to find out, and that's gonna be dope. But it seems like it's kind of like Jay. Remember that time when we was reading Black Clover weekly and we just kept saying, bro, it feel like they're saying the same thing every week. That's kind of what the fuck this Lichita. Every time she shows up, every time she gets talked about, I feel like it's the same fucking thing. I'm just getting tired of it. So
I thought about that too.
I'm just like, rip the band-aid off, bro. Rip the fucking band-aid off.
She said Noel. Yeah, that's another thing too. Where the heck is Noel?
Nigga, I said that earlier, and RT had all the shit in the world to say. Fuck out of here. I miss Noel too.
I actually miss Noel. But the Lucita thing, like, she said one line that I was just like, it's kind of redundant because it's like you ain't had to give up Asta. Like, it's weird, bro, because like Asta,
she did and she didn't. Like, in my opinion, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, because like the whole when Zagreus used his spell that takes like energy.
Broku brought up a real good point with that because I didn't think about that whatsoever. So at the same time, if Broku point is the point, you know what I'm saying? That is the way that this is going. Then you shouldn't, like, Asta was always immune, you know, to life sapping magic. So he should have always been able to stay with you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And she
probably don't know.
Yeah, she was just ignorant to the fact.
Right.
But at the same time, you still had him for a couple days, so you should know. You know what I'm saying?
It can be two things. Like Zagreus spell only works against people that it takes life energy from things that have magic. But then Lasita
which technically is everything.
Yeah, technically everything.
Except
except Asta. And Lasita's case, it's probably more of a broader thing. Like she takes life energy. Period. They don't have to have mono or not.
Right.
Well, that's because like that when we get introduced to her, like that snake or whatever, like dies next to her. So it's like she's walking around killing everything around her. Like, one, that's got to take a hell of a toll on your mental. But she, you know, she has no reason to believe when she's been killing everything around her for so long, you know, to think that she won't hurt him. You know what I mean? So it was a tough spot to be in on her part.
Yeah.
But
two things can be true at one time.
Yeah, I'm with you though that we should have been known, or Asta should have been known that, you know, Lasita was his mom in like these past couple chapters or something, because I would just want them
it's
to
like, I don't know if this necessarily she should have been known, but it's just like, bro, like either just rip the Band-Aid off or just stop telling us the same thing over and over again.
It makes me think that, okay, there's no way she had Asta like in the womb before she had this ability, because wouldn't it make sense for him to die in the womb?
Yeah, this is my thing about that, because like I agree that it's a very weird situation, and it really could be just like, usually Tabata thinks about everything, but it really could just be a situation where he just did not deep it.
He usually do think about everything, but he's just not telling us no more. He used to tell us everything too.
Bro, no explanations.
I mean, it could be a situation where Asta's body and his lineage could be the reason why he survived. But then Jay brought up a good point, and you didn't have to give up Asta in the first place if that was the case. So again, that doesn't make sense.
It's really starting to seem like she didn't have, like, in my opinion, it's starting to seem like she really didn't have to give up Asta. But at the same time, Gold kind of got a point where she might have just been ignorant to the fact of her baby was immune to this. But at the same time, it's like, motherfucker, you had the baby for a couple days, and so you should have known. You should at least be able to figure out something.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible that she got like cursed after having Asta, and I think this had to be some. That means that possibly Asta's dad, like if he has a dad, probably a sick bastard, bro. Like probably probably the one that curses the woman, because there's no way that she has this ability and somebody sleep with her.
Oh, Dante.
I mean,
that also means that
the Dante junk is dead, bro.
that will also mean that she had Libby before she had Libby. Libby was with her after Asta was born.
The next day. The next day, because if you look at the bios, Liba's is the day after Asta, or I think it's day after or the same day. I got to double check. So that means that like Liba was right after Asta.
So I'm saying, so what time did the curse happen? When did the curse happen? So
I would assume that this curse happened
while she was pregnant.
While she probably after Asta was born. Because
I think while she was pregnant a little bit more, because that will actually make. I think that would tie more into why Asta don't even have magic in general. Because if she was cursed while he was in the room, then that means he would technically be part of that curse. And if that curse have something, well, obviously the curse makes her sap magic from other people. I mean, life magic from other people. So obviously it was a very strong curse. So what if that curse affect Asta, but just didn't affect him in a different way?
It's possible.
It's the day after. You are right.
It was day after. Okay.
I just thought of something.
I had to go confirm for you.
Okay.
You know that wasn't good. He had no good intentions upon that. He just wanted to tell you you was wrong so bad.
I really did.
He wanted to tell you was wrong so bad, bro. I know Quan. This shit ain't
I really.
Oh man, no, Quan is competitive, so you might get a point.
You gotta believe me. I really did not have. It was no intentions in that. Oh,
my ass.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Josuke. I'm kind of with Josuke. Not gonna lie.
But no, you got a point with the it could have happened while she's pregnant too. Like maybe while he was in the womb, it took away the magic, the mana, but not his life force yet. So when he was born, I guess it was like a stepping stone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Jay, let me add to that. I also agree. Very similar. I like that could very be possible. That can be very possible.
Wait, which one?
And with her being cursed while he was in the womb. And people could argue this, that obviously it took the magic, but because obviously the baby's connected to the mother, it could not take the life force. So you could make that argument, of course.
Oh, that's
part of her body.
Yep.
Yeah, I see.
Either way, this makes Asta's dad, if he's out there like a prick. Where was your antennas? You know what I mean? Like, bro,
He did something shady.
yeah.
It's a force to grab a sibling.
Hey, did Lucita ever say if she was born like that, or was it something that came like afterwards? Like,
I don't know. No,
she never.
She never specified it at all.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Quan,
Yeah.
like I am in the middle of a match in Elden Ring, like a PvP match, real quick, bro. Could you read the chat when you get a chance?
The chat is floating, bro. All right,
This man playing Elden Ring while.
I don't know how he's talking and doing that at the same time. To be honest with you,
SMH.
I've been undefeated all day.
See,
Okay,
there's even Ochako uses gravity more uniquely than Lucifero. Lucifero just don't.
Being able to crush stuff at a specific point is actually pretty fire. Not gonna lie, that's better than anything Ochako has done. Not gonna lie.
Well, feat wise, yeah, but Ochako is definitely more versatile from what we saw so far.
True.
Like,
Who the fuck is Ochako?
Uraraka.
Yeah, Deku's girlfriend.
Gravity Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fucking. Her bro's born.
It is boring. It's just versatile.
See,
like this nigga in the My Hero game, bro. She was fucking meta as fuck.
She's a hero game.
Ain't no way you was playing that game, bro.
I played it for a couple hours.
Somebody said that Lucita is a virgin mother. I think like that would be interesting if I didn't see it already so recently.
It don't make no sense to me. I think it's got to be that she got cursed like afterwards. We've already seen so many people that have been cursed between Charlotte, William, Henry, all these people. Right. There's got to be something like that because no way she can get laid having that. You know what I mean?
I mean,
hey, that guy could be very special. I'm just saying.
He could be, but it's also like,
yeah,
I don't even know, like who would have cursed her and for what, why, and stuff like that.
Yeah, what would be the reason? You know,
it's a lot too.
You know, but it's honestly one of the things that only makes sense of how she can even get pregnant. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
That's why I'm thinking it had to be something with the pops because it doesn't make sense that why out of everybody in the world she gets cursed. Why, like you know? So it's something. Either something important in Asta's lineage, yeah. But I'm thinking more towards it had to be something with the father, bro.
Very possible.
If he has a dad. Like, I like the theory that Asta doesn't have a dad, because, like, it makes sense.
Isn't the whole virgin mother thing real, though? Isn't that, like, sometimes actually in the manga?
In Black Clover?
In manga?
Well, but it wouldn't be, it's like, would you want Asta to be, like, the Immaculate Conception when kind of his whole character is supposed to be, like,
oh, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about fucking Shinra. I'm bullshitting.
Yeah, I was saying it was done so recently, so I don't know how I feel about it. Like,
well, and I just don't think it would fit with Asta too because he's supposed to be like the embodiment of like starting at the bottom of the table, fucking hardworking over everything.
Right. He's not supposed to be special.
He's not supposed to be special. That's what I meant. So I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know.
He's supposed to be special, but at the same time, like I can't view Asta. I view him as an underdog as far as classism, not power. Because you're not an underdog with anti-magic, bro.
Right.
That's a fact.
Isn't Asta not being special already like debunked?
It kind of is.
I mean, the Witch Queen was like, "You're not special, and that's what makes you special." Like,
he's not special in terms of the power system in Black Clover. Like everybody has magic, but he's the outlier, which makes him special.
Yeah, he's definitely like the antithesis of the entire verse. Like, he didn't have magic. He was impoverished, like very poor in the Forsaken Realm, and he was wielding a devil. Like, he was everything that the Black Clover universe was not about.
Yeah.
So,
but him being I mean that's the theory I've been sticking with since last year. Like him possibly not having a mother because there's a goddess of fate that's and you know. Fate in Black Clover is strong, like gods of fate and everything. There's the one of childbirth, and they use midwifery. Midwifery is like child pregnancy.
Well, you know what I think? All right,
Yeah.
what they say in the chat?
Let me see. They talk about my hero right now. Asta grew up in the trenches. It could be a situation similar to William. Half of his lineage was cursed on his mother's side. Could Lucita be like this also? Not really
It's
sure.
possible.
Where her family lineage is cursed.
Let me see. Well, if
Yeah,
Asta
and I mean,
lived with
with the
But that would
curses
be
in
that
general,
would make her
both
cursed
sides
at
of the
birth,
story.
though, right? If her
Yes.
family
Yeah.
lineage is cursed, that would
Yeah.
mean
I mean,
she
it
would
could
be
be.
cursed at birth.
It could be one of those activation curses where once you
Like
get
Charlotte,
pregnant,
isn't it Charlotte?
yeah, like once you get pregnant, then your curse activates, type thing.
How
So
would any of that like line have had birth and moved on and progressed? Like that just wouldn't make sense for that whole line.
It would not make sense. I agree.
what do you
But
mean?
Because
the
like
whole
it,
line.
yeah, because then it's like, how do they have kids? Like, like.
I mean, also still born, so but she died
But if all of them was like that though, it's like all of them just like, oh, as soon as we get pregnant, we gotta go off and be nomads and drop our kids. It's like that just
Yep,
sounds.
exactly. Hey,
Ugh.
you got to be alone by yourself. You can't talk to your kid. You can't say nothing to your kid.
That's so silly, bro. That would just be.
Yeah,
You wouldn't even be able to track that lineage. Like y'all, you wouldn't even be able to track it. Like
You don't need to track it once you curse them.
But like, how would they know that they're even part of anything like that? They would have no way of knowing because they don't be like it's like they would have never met any of their ancestors or like any of their parents because they got sent somewhere else.
It don't matter. They're cursed.
No, it does matter because you got to take into account when the baby is born. It's a baby. So how did the baby survive? How did the lineage continue if they can be around nobody?
Hey, she dropped him off just like Asta, and then he has to live alone. Then he gets a girl pregnant, cursed again.
How do they know it's gonna happen on if no one was there to tell them?
They don't know what's gonna happen. You're cursed.
All right, see, there's no way you believe this.
I don't. I'm just saying.
He was just on the ship for no reason. Like
I'm just saying.
out of spite.
He was going down that hill.
Hey man, I was going down. Hey, watching this curse be facts. Then somewhere, some line that's been recorded in history that I said it.
Quan, what's y'all take on Luffy tunes? That shit's ass right now, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I told you I might take a break from reading One Piece for a couple weeks, bro.
I don't like the goofiness. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't a big fan of what's going on right now.
I'm a fan, not gonna lie.
I like the form.
Yeah, fall back, ho. Fall back, ho.
What'd you say, Rax?
Oh,
I don't either.
Hold on a second. I got Rex on mute. I forgot.
Because Rex is moving an entire room.
So I was building a piece of furniture. Sorry.
Y'all are doing some crazy
Doing the
stuff
most.
while while on the fight. Like I could not focus. Like
Well, if you were the other day, I would have been putting together a big fish tank, and I'm putting together furniture.
how do you put together a fish tank? It's one big piece of glass.
There's stuff goes in a fish tank and fish, Quan. There's also water.
I thought you was assembling the tank itself. I was like, are you a glass maker?
I went out. I went to the beach. I got the sand. I brought it back. I got
Mr. Glass Man.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
I got the glass.
Interesting.
He really paid.
I was gonna say though, I'm not. I wish Luffy just kept his normal Goku.
Somebody said Mickey D. Luffy.
Oh.
Hey man,
somebody has to tweet that.
he's very Looney Tune. So you can't really be mad at it.
They conformed his color though. They say it's white.
Yeah, it's all
white. Big improvement with white, 100%.
I mean, everybody's saying he looked like a Super Saiyan, which he kind of did with yellow. But
yeah, I just think they're just dragging it. But white is cool though.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball fans, they were like, he's still like Goku because Goku has white. It's like, Goku can't own all the colors, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Anybody who has yellow hair, hey, they look Super Saiyan now. Oh,
bro, they got yellow, red, blue, like
purple, green,
purple,
green.
All the colors, bro.
They have all the colors, bro.
Purple and green is wild.
They straight up took all the colors, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You can't get anything now. They got pink too, because Rose, don't forget it.
Bro, Dragon Ball invented colors, bro. You ain't know?
Yeah, they cannot trademark that, bro. They sold every color color
right.
Like straight up. And I'm sure people made some fan transformation with different colors too. So
they just don't have orange. That's it.
Oh wow!
I mean,
this
Goku
bitch
always
really
wears
got...
orange, so that might be enough. Like,
Yeah, it might be a little weird wearing orange with orange hair.
yeah, that's a lot.
That's a
But you
lot.
gonna see a Universe 6 saying with orange hair.
All right, Bardock. We're gonna see him. What actually happened is he turned into an orange Super Saiyan.
Man.
No.
I would hate that.
Oh,
would.
that'd be wild. Not gonna lie.
But
But
I'm saying,
hey, there's been theories that Bardock was the first Super Saiyan. So
yeah, they had that special about it when he did that in the past, which I didn't really care for. Against what's his name, Chilled or something.
See, I knew
Yeah,
that. I knew that shit that was going on with One Piece was going to knock some people off. That's not really a Western thing, bro. That's more for the Japanese audience people, I believe. They probably eating that shit up.
I hate
Oh
that.
yeah,
Bro. I
but-
really don't
yeah,
like because
definitely.
it's like you said earlier, Josuke. It ruined the mood. Like it ruined the whole mood.
Yeah, the mood. Go ahead. My bad.
No, yeah, I'd say the whole mood is gone for like Onigashima. It's just it's like it's low key ruined. It's too light now. Like you had all this build up and now it's back light.
yeah, I mean, one thing I will say is this makes me scared for One Piece ending. Not that I won't like it. It more so that once it gets revealed, I know that the fan base will be the most toxic it's ever been. Period. Once it happens, in social
What gets
media.
revealed?
The One Piece.
What do you?
Because if we got
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's all that is.
it's gonna be way worse than Attack on Titan, bro. I guarantee it's gonna be way worse than Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah, this definitely won't be the biggest.
If it's like some bullshit? Like that?
No, because think about it. Luffy has this entire thing, it's very Looney Tune-esque. We know the laugh tail stuff. We knew they laughed when they saw the One Piece. So it makes me think that whatever it is, a lot of people are going to be very upset and very toxic about it.
The One Piece most likely is going to be something goofy, like Roger cried laughing looking at it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. We see how Looney Tune it can get. So that's what I'm thinking. It's going to be very goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm personally fine with it, but I know a lot of people won't be.
I don't like it. I don't.
You don't like talking about the form?
Yeah, I agree with Rax. I don't think he needed a whole for the Gum Gum to secretly be this like super dope mythical Zoan fruit. It was no reason for that. Like Luffy was doing his thing the entire time. Like he did not need.
I mean, he lost. No, it's a mythical zone. That's what it is.
But
it is
to
a
be
mythical
fair,
zone.
the mythical zones but like all of them, all of those kind of fruits can always do other stuff though. Because look at Kaido, he can shoot fire, has whirlwind.
Marco,
Marco, he can shoot fire, he can heal people. Like Sengoku can shoot shockwaves. So like all of those kind of fruits can always do extra stuff. Like I'm not mad at what the fruit is doing. I just don't think Luffy needed it. Like
I don't think he needed it either.
I've always thought that Luffy with just rubber powers, I don't know how he's going to trump everybody going forward.
That resin was such a good idea.
What?
The Gum Gum secretly being a resin fruit? Nah, that was.
Well, awaken or galvanizing. That would have been so cool.
Nah,
galvanizing. That would have been sick.
Did you hear the oil fruit theory?
What?
No.
What?
I heard that
theory.
It's kind of booty, but I heard it.
One Piece fans be having the bootiest theories like out of all the fandoms sometimes, bro. Their theories be missing.
I don't know, man. I heard that Sin was Lancelot, and then I also heard he was Bond from a Quantincredible channel.
Okay, you did not hear anything from that. Well, you the first one you did hear, but that turned out to be true though.
Yeah, I mean Bond. I got that from the Quantincredible.
No, I've said I'm not even going. You trying to get me right?
Yeah, bro, we ain't talking about that shit anymore, bro. Go ahead.
No rompers in here.
I mean, it does make Shanks mad sus though.
Why
if he knew about this bro.
If he did tell him, yeah, that's why I've heard a lot of theories about Shanks told the
snitch.
What I forget what they're called.
Does Goro say?
Goro say about Luffy's fruit, and it's weird. Not gonna lie, like they knew he had this. It's hard to say that they did not know he had this fruit because he literally says before every attack, "Gumu Gumu." Every single time. So it's really hard for me to say that they didn't know.
They did, especially Shanks, bro. Like, why do you have the fruit to begin with, you know?
No, yeah, I mean, Shanks stole it from the military.
There's no way in hell that the military didn't know he had that fruit if they saw him using rubber powers at Marineford. Like, there's just no way. It's just no
Especially
way.
when he says "gumu gumu" before every attack.
Like, that's why this like that either that like there's just no fucking way, because if all this if Son Goku knew about all this information, it's just all that is debunked. Son Goku personally fought against this motherfucker. I'm sorry.
Unless they don't know anything about it, and it's only the girl saying King Emu.
Right.
No.
Right.
He got this fruit, and let's ignore the fact that he's a D. Like, come on.
But I'm saying though, RT, even that don't matter, because it's like that would have been reported to them. Oh yeah.
100%.
Like,
King Emu.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
King Emu and the Gorosei had a thorough, I don't even use that word, like a thorough report of everything that happened when Whitebeard died. I'm pretty sure they had a report, a 3,000-page report of everything that happened. You feel me? So I know they knew about the rubber powers. If they knew about the rubber powers, then they should have been able smart enough to connect 2 and 2 together and say, okay, that's no. Okay, we got to go get this.
They could have killed Luffy at any point. Like, at any point.
Super early on. Could have stopped his whole
what do y'all think the bounty going to look like after this? Biggest bounty in the world.
He's
He's going to have to have the biggest bounty in the world.
Yeah,
he hasn't defeated Kaido yet.
But I'm saying, but the Gorosei wanting that fruit alone is going to have to, even if he doesn't defeat Kaido, he can die right now. He can lose.
The only thing...
Yeah.
Quan, go ahead, motherfucker. I hate this bitch, Quan.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's talking?
Rax talking.
Oh my! Every time I mute him, he fucking start back talking. Rax, you need to put yourself on push to talk, motherfucker.
I'll mute it anytime I walk away. But I was saying, like, Luffy has everything of why he should have the highest bounty. Like, he's got the Will of D. He's got the most OP fruit. He's the son of Dragon. Like, look, he's about to defeat Kaido.
Let me add 2 things.
The Marineford shit is still lingering like that. The Marineford still is a loss for the fucking Marines. You know what I'm saying? Not Marineford. Is it Marineford or Marineford?
Yeah, Marineford.
No, not Marineford. It's Water 7. Water 7 was an L for the Marines, and that was 2 Luffy.
Yeah, in his lobby, all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a big L.
You know what I'm saying? That was an L.
And Luffy led to the first escape from Impel Down, so he's just been
in a long time, right? Is that the first or the first in a long time?
Wasn't that the first?
I think the first in general.
No, I think it was the first. Because Shiki escaped from Impel Down before.
Yeah, it was first in a long time.
I thought Shiki escaped when Luffy did all that stuff, though.
No, he escaped way before that.
No, hold on. Shiki might have escaped during that.
He escaped during all of that. It was in the movie, I thought.
I didn't watch the movie, so I can't.
You speaking on it and you watched the movie?
Wait. Shiki escaped during Marineford?
Oh, look who showed up. Once we started talking about One Piece.
Nigga, we've been talking about One Piece for like 20 minutes. What are you talking
about? I've been here. I just was doing something, but hell no, Shiki escaped.
Oh,
Shiki escaped way.
He was pushing P while he was in the fucking stream, nigga. Nasty motherfucker.
That's what I thought. I thought Shiki escaped way before that.
Yeah,
I think he escaped way before that.
Yeah,
maybe twice.
Shiki did escape before Luffy got there. Quan.
He might have escaped twice then if he did escape during Luffy's.
Shiki escaped soon as he heard Roger died.
Makes sense to me. I didn't watch the movie, so it makes sense to me. But what I was gonna say before about what Rax said.
No, Luffy just cold-heartedly. He needs like him not getting the biggest bounty. It just don't make sense.
Yeah, what I was gonna say about that is like, I think he probably should. But if he doesn't, then it's probably Dragon who still has the highest one. Because he's still the most wanted man in the world.
If Dragon does still have a higher bounty than Luffy, even after the Gorosei have all the information, then what the fuck information does Dragon have that scares the Gorosei that much more than this fruit? That would be the real question.
Also, to add to that, real quick, and Jay can go. I don't know if we could say...
Damn, you're going to push my nigga out of line?
Well, I did say I was going to say 2 things.
Okay.
I don't know if we can say this is the most powerful fruit. They did say it's the most ridiculous fruit, but I don't know if we can say, from what we've seen, you could probably say that. But overall, there may be like fruits more powerful than this fruit. So I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I think it's up there, but I don't know if it's the most powerful. But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't feel like it's nowhere near the most powerful. I think people just getting overhyped by the effect he have on people right now.
Yeah, I mean, Whitebeard. I still think Blackbeard. Both of Blackbeard fruits are a little bit more powerful. I still got
Yeah.
those over. As far as
There's probably other mythical zones too.
Especially we're talking about just brute power.
I don't know, man. I never saw Whitebeard put his hands through somebody's eyeballs.
I mean, just look at the fruity fight in Kaido. Kaido got to be goddamn have the strongest fruits.
Yeah, Kaido has a really strong.
I think Kaido fruit depends on the user. If you gave that fucking fruit to fucking Kinemon, I don't think.
I mean, I think that fruit.
For both of them.
I think that goes for any fruit. You give Luffy fruit and anybody else. Like the girl say, nobody.
There's a fruit. There's a fruit. All right, we could think of a fruit that makes anybody OP, no matter who eats it.
Oh, okay. What do you mean by OP? Like
normal fruit.
Buggy fruit. Buggy fruit.
Hell no.
Is he OP?
Buggy fruit. Buggy fruit pretty much makes you immune to swords in a pirate universe. Like, come on.
I mean, you can say the same thing about Luffy. Luffy immune to blunt attacks. So
it's kind of different though, because Buggy got cut by Mihawk and didn't actually get cut, and it's like where Luffy be getting like destroyed by hockey users.
But is it?
It's factually stated that Luffy had weakness is swords, is slashing attacks.
No, I'm talking about blunt. I'm talking about blunt attacks though.
I know.
But like Juan just said, it is true though. You can still slice even if it's hockey involved. That is true.
That's crazy.
What about Lost Fruit?
See,
Law Fruit Board. I think it's too technical.
But see,
no, you have to open a room and tear people apart.
No. See, I was telling Corn that. Me and Corn had a whole argument about that. If anybody else that wasn't a doctor got Law Fruit, they asked out.
I think it'd be trash. Yeah, me too. I think that too.
I think they could still probably do the basic stuff with room and then tear them apart.
I mean, the basics to me is rooms and shamble. Who else is gonna think about anything else?
Yeah, I mean there won't be as strong as Law, but that's still OP. That's defeating a lot of people.
So basically, you got to teleport.
No shit. Good.
Oh no, I think he can cut them apart.
I really try to think of a fruit that would make anybody powerful. No questions asked.
Oh, Enel's fruit, easy.
No, that's lightning, but it's not gonna make you OP.
Once you get to a new world,
you gonna say that? You might well say Ace fruit then.
Lightning is way better than fire though. Like, what are you talking about?
No, but I'm saying once you get to the new world, it's not booty.
You can still shock people regardless though. Like that.
You still burn people regardless.
I don't think lightning better than being pure fire.
You can't block lightning.
You can't block lightning, even with Haki. You can't block lightning.
You just can't.
I don't know, because we were super early on. Have we seen lightning users use?
We saw Odin get hit.
Big Mom is one of the strongest characters in the
series. We saw Odin get hit by lightning by just base lightning. It's just like lightning from the air, and he was fucked.
Lightning is strong. You can't block it with hockey.
I want to say we had this argument before. Like,
we did.
I don't think.
Well, and the speed of lightning. True. You know what I mean?
I don't think that's true. Like you say, Big Mom walked through it. I think Kaido can take some goddamn lightning attacks without fucking dying.
Of course. But that's what I'm saying. They still take damage, even though they're not. They're just not. You still
take damage if you got burned by fire, though. Like wouldn't the same logic apply?
Hockey would be able to block the entire fire effect, whereas lightning you could block the initial attack.
I don't think that's true though. I don't think that's true.
Lightning is already confirmed in One Piece to travel. Do inner damage. What am I trying to say, Quan?
No.
Internal damage, right? Lightning's already confirmed for Black Clover. So that's why I say you can't block it. Even with hockey, and it's been shown motherfuckers get hit with hockey got still shocked.
Still got shocked.
It's because lightning just goes through your body, so your durability doesn't really matter.
Yeah, your durability doesn't never matter unless you're like
it's a secondary effect of it.
Unless you're like rubber or like you're grounded somehow.
Right, like crocodile or something like.
Or just durable as hell.
That too.
Well, I still think that you still feel damage from fire, especially if it's a kind of. You're gonna block a kind of attack, but you still don't feel this fire.
Well, like heat from fire though is way different than lightning.
That's what I'm saying, because you're gonna still feel that heat.
You can't block the actual heat, but
you could.
You can't. But you can block.
No.
You can block that.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's just. I'm saying.
I think Sabo referring to more the sheer power of Akainu's fire power. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna feel that impact. That and too his like when we seen with Jinbei blocked that with hockey and everything. It still bled through him and goddamn Luffy. Yeah, but you might argue that just might be Jinbei Haki wasn't strong enough. You can argue that.
I mean, yeah, you can argue in every situation. I'm just saying it's
but not with lightning though.
If anybody block lightning, they're still gonna get shocked. Like,
well, that's the thing though. It just depends. It just depends. Like you said, it depends.
I know where that debate came from.
It depends on their durability.
Because I think I had watched that King of Lightning video. King of Lightning said outside of Luffy, the only other person he think can beat Kaido. He was naming people that can possibly beat Kaido outside of Luffy, and Inaru was one of these people. And I agree with him a lot on that one.
Oh hell no, man! Come on.
Oh
man.
my
Yeah, 100%.
He beat Kaido. They should have beat Kaido.
Y'all forget.
Well, he wasn't.
No,
Hold on. Let me get. Yeah, have the potential to beat Kaido. Let me give you context.
I mean,
But see, the thing with that though,
so much
the thing with that though,
maybe, but like from what we've seen, I'm not putting that Inaru up against Kaido.
Fruit has crazy potential. You can't deny that. Like, he can't block getting shocked. Like, you just can't block that.
And then
But
the thing is though, Kaido has
Inaru,
lightning breath, so he has to have some immunity.
What?
What?
What is
you talking to me or what? You talking about me or what Josuke said?
Well, I don't know what just happened right here, bro. I don't understand.
I'm confused. Lightning breath.
Yeah, he has a lightning breath. He has fire and lightning breath.
When did he do lightning breath?
When he was fighting the scabbards.
I missed that chapter.
He has lightning breath.
That's lightning breath. Though.
He has lightning breath, fire breath, and he has like his breath.
He has air
slashes.
And fire.
I remember the air slashes. I don't remember lightning though.
I don't remember the lightning breath. I really.
He opens his mouth at one point and shoots lightning out.
Does he really?
Somebody literally said
that changes shit.
Lightning breath. I forgot who they said that. Somebody literally said
that changes. That changes a lot though.
I mean, correct said he did. That doesn't mean he's immune, but at the same time, I mean,
that does mean he's immune because that means his internal body is protected from lightning. So like lightning.
Well, no, that depends on how he dispenses it. Like, it just depends on how he as a dragon works.
I mean, he can shoot on multiple elements, is what it sounds like.
I think,
but like there are
the way I interpret it.
That's what I was trying to tell y'all. Luffy fruit is not the most OP fruit, bro.
The way I interpret it, that like his internals can withstand lightning. So if that's the case, then Inaru is fucked. I mean, by the way, this argument happened way before we knew about that. Way before we knew about that.
Well, no, it's because
Rat's kind of right to a degree. It doesn't mean he's immune. It just means he has a very high resistance to it. It doesn't mean he's
immune. As a dragon, it would depend on how his how it's dispensed. Like you could have like how they have dragons where instead of just emitting fire, they have glands that come together to make said element or however this dude works.
Somebody said, bro,
it just depends.
We ain't never gonna get that deep into One Piece, so we just gotta go from what we know.
Oh, we've seen kind of. Okay, you go. Wait a second.
Somebody said Luffy was literally jump roping with Kaido. I'm saying it's just not it.
Yeah,
but he's not winning the fight. It's like
y'all gotta take
around, and he's just getting started.
But it's not. He literally almost lost the fight. So if you read the chapter, he's not winning.
He needs like 3 seconds though, and then his heartbeat comes back up.
The thing is, y'all not taking Kaido. I mean, Oda's innuendos and references. Like y'all just looking at it from not looking at. I don't know how I'm trying to say. Y'all looking at it from a small scope. Oda's like he's doing this to reference things that brought this animation style out. Like see him doing the jump rope. The animation style is called rubber hose, and in that style they do a lot of jump rope steam attacks. So he just showing influence to that. He's not really out here trying to make out.
Man, I get that.
But hold on. Silly.
I do get that because I watched the YouTube video. I've been watching YouTube videos about it. I heard about that shit, all that shit. I heard about it today, as a matter of fact. I watched about that today. It's still goofy as fuck. Like regardless of what he's doing, I just can't get with it. You know what I'm saying? I can't get behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I'm gonna give it a couple weeks before I get back into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back.
What were you saying? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying before?
I have no idea.
No idea.
It was right before talking about.
You was talking about dragons and lightning.
Oh god, there was something right after that, and I somehow lost my place.
About glands or something.
No, God, this is gonna bother me for like 6 hours.
Oh, he about to say something about Kaido after he said about them glands or something like that.
I don't know if I'm gonna remember.
Anybody watching the new Halo show?
No. Yeah.
Not yet. I'm gonna wait until it gets like some more episodes.
I hear it's ass.
Bro, I do that.
but
I
I
play
don't
with
know.
every show nowadays.
I watched the first episode.
I hear mixed things from Halo diehards. They complain, "Oh, this gun can't do this in this situation, so the show sucks." I'm like, all right. And then I heard some people.
I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that.
I've seen literally a TikTok about this guy complaining that this one rifle did this one thing that it shouldn't be able to do, so the show sucks.
To an Xbox fan to ruin the show.
Oh, really? Okay, all right.
Well, is he not an Xbox fan trying to
No,
ruin the show?
no, Quan, no.
I'm just okay.
Don't. If I find a PlayStation fan that does the same thing, I don't want to hear it.
Well, PlayStation movies are trash too. This fucking the one movie Uncharted was terrible.
What? That movie was not that bad. It was alright.
It was terrible.
I give it like a 6.
It's terrible.
6 out of 10. It ain't that bad.
The Halo show I hear is bad though, but I haven't watched it for myself. So I don't know.
Nice.
Probably gonna watch it regardless. What are you saying, Jay?
I only watched one episode of it, and what I can tell you is that don't expect game like it doesn't follow the games. It's just the game concept, but it's its own story.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Man, a lot of people don't like that.
Yeah. There's the diehards that want things to be exactly how.
But it's like, who are you? Who, if that's the case, who are you? I mean, I guess they're aiming at people like who hasn't been playing the game. But why would they want to watch it? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, I mean, but I played every single Halo game, and I don't see no complaint like that. The only complaint was when he took off his mask. And took off
he took it off?
Master Chief?
The first episode, he took it off.
Okay.
I heard about the mask, and I heard about the human. Bro, what
Hold
the
on.
fuck?
I remembered. Oh wait.
I heard about the mask, and I heard about the girl human being with like the villains. That the humans shouldn't be with the villains. Period. Something like that. The Sentinels.
Yeah, they doing their own thing, bro.
That's all that stuff. I heard they're switching characters, genders, and races, and the normal.
Man, no thanks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well, I mean, I'm fine with all that, but
did y'all see that Disney thing about the lady that work at Disney? I think it was she was like head office or something like that.
What happened, nigga?
Y'all can hear me?
No, we don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's a lady. I think she like I don't want to get her job description wrong, but basically she like this higher up in Disney, and she has like she has some type of daughter that's LGBT that community, and she says she's gonna work hard to make sure that every story in Disney has a representative of the LGBT community in it.
I don't care about that type of shit.
I'll just read.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, we on stream, so I don't want to.
I don't care about that.
Yeah,
like,
I don't care.
I wanted to ask y'all about Moonlight too. Has anybody watched that? Or
Moonlight? What's
no? But I remembered what I was gonna say.
Oh, you mean Moon Knight?
Oh, Moon Knight.
Is it
Yeah,
good?
I
That
enjoyed the first episode.
I hear Moonlight. I got mixed reviews about that, so I don't know about that one at all.
I mean, I feel like a lot of these shows will always get mixed reviews. A lot of these adaptations will always get mixed reviews.
No. Some of them be praised and some of them be trash.
Like
Josuke.
Yeah, like Black Panther.
I was gonna say Kaido. I remember what I was gonna say. Kaido just got hurt by his blast breath, so he's not immune to his own elements.
Oh, true.
No, that's cap. That's cap. He didn't get hurt by it. But why you be exaggerating?
Well, the difference.
I didn't say he's down. I just said it damaged him.
The difference in the situation.
He didn't damage him, bro. He literally just tunk it, bro. Like, what the fuck? I said tunk it.
I was like, man, y'all be saying anything down there in Florida, bro. Y'all don't even be trying no more.
Hey, Quan, boy, you would.
He would be the one to notice that shit,
bro. Because like y'all
he's a racist, bro. Like he's a racist, bro. Like, look how those Southerners talk. Man, get your ass on.
He a regionalist. I don't think it's racist.
Hey, he a regionalist. You right. That's a better word. But like I was saying, bro, he didn't actually like get hurt. Ow, that hurt. It happened. It was in the cartoon. It was in the cartoon gag style. That's not the first time he tunk his own blast breath either.
Did he take damage?
No, it was the time when Raizo
hit him with that scroll. He came about to compare Raizo's attack to this though.
What chapter was that?
Oh, it's not his.
The Raizo one was
telling Kaido's attack.
That
He
was.
he just repelled his attack.
I think that was like 922 maybe.
920s.
No, 992. 992. There we go.
Okay, I'm looking.
Moonlight first episode was good. I mean, Moon Knight's first episode was good. Y'all
Every time you say Moonlight, I think you're saying Moonveil.
Moonveil's fucking for normies. Y'all gonna be on Twitter the next day if y'all say anything. Jay had to stop himself. I don't know what he had to say.
Hey, don't
Wait, what happened
out here, bro.
Hold on.
Oh,
this looks like it hurt him. He's taking at least pain. Like he's yelling.
Deep dive into element attacks.
I'm just saying he doesn't look immune to his thing. I'm not saying it's damaging him. I'm just saying like he's not immune. That's the only thing I'm saying.
He literally screamed. Like I don't know how you can say he didn't take damage.
But if it doesn't like leave any marks, is that damage?
I mean, if it does, if it does
somebody punch you in the stomach, like it's not gonna leave a mark, but it did damage. Like,
but
they literally do that in prison. Like they'll put like potatoes inside. You ever heard of a motherfucker getting beat up with a sack of potatoes? That's why they do that, because it doesn't leave marks on you.
No, I know what you're talking about, but in terms of fire, that.
Oh, y'all motherfuckers do that in the military too to people. I just thought about that.
Do it with like stock.
Hey, I don't do that shit.
Have you ever heard of or seen somebody do something?
Someone did that in my unit.
Oh, so you know, motherfucker.
RT was probably in.
Faith, hang on, Faith. Time out.
Go up to him and go like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?"
Time out, Faith. After that poll, after the remembrance of that poll, you just need to lie so people think you're tougher. I can't.
I
it's like 6%.
I don't.
Rack,
stop.
Rack, that's the lamest shit you ever. That's the lamest advice you ever gave. RT.
Oh,
Rack, stop.
That's some lame.
I don't need to lie to pretend to be tough.
Right? Like don't do no
tougher.
That's some lame ass shit. Don't like. We got a lot of young kids in here, bro. You don't want to give that type of impression. Be yourself. Whether you're tough or not.
They kind of
don't shoot down my jokes.
It was an L joke. Sorry.
It's what it
is. RT only on board.
Yeah, you deserve a Will Smith moment for that one, Rex.
You said a Will Smith.
Take it.
You gotta slap him because of his joke.
I still get an Oscar.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Josuke, I gotta
bro,
know
I'm
your opinion on that.
I'm more mad at Chris Rock.
Why you mad at Chris?
You didn't fight back.
Bro, the fuck?
Yo, I'm gonna let Josuke go first, but I'm gonna explain.
I'm more mad at Chris Rock, honestly, bro, because I don't, bro. Nah, bro, you don't just sit up there and let no man slap you like that, bro. Nah, I don't even know why I'm mad, bro. Like, at least that's just how it's just like I don't even want to say I was necessarily raised like that, but I'm just like, this is me as a man. You ain't finna just put your hands on me, bro. Like, fuck.
I mean, you guys are. He was in. If Chris Rock fights back, he would have never been invited back to host it.
He didn't have to fight back.
Who gives a fuck?
No,
the Oscars are dead.
It ain't even by.
They give a fuck. That's their money. Stop.
The Oscars, bro. Even with the Oscars, hold on. Even with the Will Smith slapping Chris Rock moment, that's still the second lowest Oscar viewings of all time. The Oscars are dead. Nobody gives a fuck about the Oscars no more.
That's not true because still people
regardless, he's still getting paid for it regardless.
I'm saying he Chris Rock. He probably would have still got it.
I mean,
that's the wrong.
You think Will Smith never gonna win another Oscar? I mean, you think he never gonna be nominated again? You think he never gonna be invited back? No.
I think they'll come back. My only thing is, like I said, you and Chris Rock are two totally different people at the same time.
That's what I'm saying. I said just where I'm from.
But I mean, like, keep making jokes. Why doesn't he keep making jokes? Make fun of him.
He should have said. He should have said. RT, I like what you tweeted when you said he should have said, "I'm gonna feel that to August." That was gold. That would have been gold.
I saw someone say that. I'm like, bro, if he said that, but he looked like he was about to say something and he held back.
Let me say this real quick. The reason why I really don't fuck. The reason why I don't fuck with the Chris Rock whole shit is because, first of all, I feel like Kodak. What the fuck you thought that man was gonna come out there to give you a hug? Like,
right?
Come on, man. Like,
he thought he was gonna give him like a handshake or a hug.
Bro, that man walking up on man.
No.
Where y'all from? Where the fuck y'all from, bro? Where y'all from? Where y'all from, bro? Because I ain't no nigga walking up on. Like, bro,
wait, hold on, Justin.
I'ma know when a nigga walking up on me like that, bro. Bro, you can read his body. I can tell he was gonna punch him before he did it.
I mean, that's
look,
like you said, you guys had completely different lifestyles.
Bro, look, Josuke. Listen. This man saw this man coming, and he literally, if you watching this slow mo and watch another this man literally braced his face for the attack, so he wanted that shit. He didn't want to move his face out the way. He didn't want to back what you doing.
Oh, you're one of those. It was a fake. Are you trying to say it was fake? Are you trying to say
no? I'm saying that he literally took. I'm literally trying to say he took the attack, knowing that was gonna happen. That's just for him to minutes later act like he was so goddamn hurt by the situation. You get what I'm saying? If you know you talk about somebody about them wife, they coming up on the stage, you can at least defend yourself. Then I heard somebody say, "Oh, he still suffered. He went on breakfast show and said he still suffers from being bullied when he was younger, and he doesn't know how to act in situations."
Damn,
nigga, why the fuck are you the comedian? That's the bro. He's
because people don't attack comedians. That's like not a normal thing.
No, man.
That is normal.
Not
no, it's not. You do not
bro,
walk up onto
every comedian interview I've ever watched, they all got a story about somebody walking up trying to hit him. That's normal.
Think about
that's a normal thing in a comedian life.
At a place like
but not like formal occasions like that, right, with like known actors.
Bro,
just random like.
In my opinion, even without what Sabo just said, even without me knowing that, because I didn't know that until just now. Even without me knowing that he braced himself or whatnot, I ain't no way you finna let them nigga walk up on you like that, bro. Not where I'm from. You can see that shit. You can see that, bro. Like, I don't even think that's just where I'm from. I think that's just more of a man thing. You ain't let nobody walk up on you. Yeah, that's a man thing, bro. They ain't got nothing. No, I don't think that's where you're from. That's a man thing, bro.
That's testosterone. The angle he was walking, though, we couldn't even see Will's face, though. From the angle like that.
Man, I could tell why that nigga stepped. Man, hold on, you walking.
You couldn't see his face. Bro, you know what kind of face.
First of all, Quan, you was around me.
Listen.
Hold on, no. Quan, you was around me. Motherfucker can't even walk that fast towards me. Man, what you doing?
True. They can't walk remotely fast towards us.
You can't even walk that fast towards me, bro.
If you walking at a brisk pace towards us,
bro, I swear to God, I remember. I don't know who the one fan was. I don't want to say fan, but the one viewer. We can hear you. I don't know who the one viewer was who saw me in Books a Million that day. That motherfucker almost got shot. He was walking up on me fast.
It's 100% true.
He almost got lit up.
That's true.
That's one of the things that's crazy about it too. Is Will Smith had such a long walk that whole time thinking about, I could turn around, I could do this, but no, this man was so determined, walked all the way up there and smacked the shit out of him. I'm like,
he knew what was happening the second he stood up.
Walk,
right?
Yeah, not once on that long ass walk did you think, man, this is a bad fucking idea,
bro. He even said, "Uh-oh." Like, you knew what was going on, bro.
Like, cause he thought it was one of them things where they get up and they be all like funny about it, like.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. I know.
You gotta take context into it. You gotta take context. What I
want to know is, has anybody stopped and asked Cat Williams what he think about all this shenanigans?
But see, look, listen. You can't say that. You can't be the person on the opposite, not on the opposite end of a joke about. Well, that wasn't that bad.
Yes, I can. You I literally would not think it's that bad.
If you had, bro. You can.
You can literally go like, "Oh, a joke of making fun of I can't grow my hair." Oh crap!
No, hold on. If he knew about the alopecia, I agree with you. If he didn't know,
people said he did.
Yeah, he didn't know. I think it's confirmed that he didn't know. Bro, that's confirmed.
That he did. Being naive doesn't absolve you of your actions, bro. It doesn't allow you. Because you're supposed to know.
That bad of a condition.
What do you mean he's supposed to know?
Sabo, like. What you trying to say more or less is you can't tell a motherfucker how to react, and I agree with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly
what you trying to say. I agree with that. Man, come on, bro. I know y'all hear that shit.
If you ever
RT is such a contradiction though, like, cause he was just saying I would never call my wife a piece of pussy, but if your wife felt really deep about her hair.
How is this this is the stupidest thing I'm about to hear. This is about to be the dumbest thing I'm about to hear because these do not relate at all.
I mean, in a regular conversation,
me not calling my wife a piece of pussy is not the same as me not getting offended when someone makes a joke. That is not the same thing.
Because you care about your wife so much that you, it wasn't even like somebody calling their wife a piece of pussy. It was like, I would never call it. It was a joke. That's what I'm saying. It was a joke.
Yeah,
like, I would never call my wife a piece of pussy.
Yeah, they're completely
now
different.
you saying, but now you
one is
now you saying,
one is a joke that's not that bad.
One is derogatory, one has to do with somebody's health. So I don't.
I mean, but like,
he's a comedian.
It's hair growth.
He's a comedian.
Here's the thing, though. But
it's
no,
only hair.
it's
It's
more.
not like there's
It's
anything
more
wrong. Like, she's
besides
not gonna
just hair.
die.
She's rich.
Like,
She can afford to get literally anything done to her.
Have anybody stopped and asked? Have anybody stopped that? Has anybody stopped and asked Jay Cloud his opinion? I've been hearing a lot of talking about Jay Cloud.
Who the fuck is a Jay Cloud?
Because I hear Gold trying to say something, and it's like,
nah, I ain't gonna hold you. I just wanted the excuses to say that. Who the fuck cares what Jay Cloud got?
Hey, you gotta hit on that. You gotta hit on that Conor McGregor. Who the fuck is that guy?
Well, my thing is there's a lot more to it besides just what happened that night. I mean, they had history going back in 2016 when Chris Rock was making fun of Jada Pinkett when she was protesting the Oscars for like a race thing. So that shit went back to there. And plus, Will Smith, I heard this dude talking about it and breaking it down, was more so, first off, obviously we all know that their relationship and their marriage is like real fucked up, and like, you know, he's trying to win back Jada. But the thing is, in the first
imagine
page
trying to
of
win
Will
back
Smith's
your
memoir,
wife.
yeah, it's
He's
fucked
gotta dress
up.
up as Tupac.
But the first page of Will Smith's memoir, he talks about he talks about feeling like he was he talks about his mom being abused by his father when he was a kid, how he thought about killing his dad and all this stuff. But he always hated himself because he said he felt like a coward and he didn't stand up for her and stuff.
All right,
like
all right, Charlamagne. I still don't think that's an excuse to go up and slap somebody.
No, yeah.
But listen, here's the thing though. He was in a position where his wife that he's already trying to get back into good position with and stuff like that, obviously she was pretty pissed about it all. And she obviously is self-conscious about the whole situation. And, you know, she's a woman. Of course she's going to be struggling with something like that. You know, no woman wants to be bald, especially when they're famous for being beautiful and shit like that.
And then she talks about their sex life on live TV. But
I bet they laughed at all the other people getting made fun of.
What about that? How does her talking about their sex life on TV have to do with what I'm talking about?
She's embarrassing Will Smith on live TV. What do you mean?
I mean, did Jada laugh at
people like to pick and choose about what shit they like. Just because you did this, you can't have a conscience no more. Like, come on, bro. Like, be real.
Hold on. Did Jada laugh at other people getting made fun of?
Yeah.
Well, then
but people aren't being made fun of because, well, that's the thing though. She can't help her hair loss situation. It's an autoimmune disease or whatever condition. So, yeah. Being made fun of for your choices, for what you do about other things, and how you act is different than being made fun of for something that you couldn't control. That you have no.
We make fun of bald dudes all the time. Like, why is it a big
deal? Like guys being bald is totally different from a woman being bald.
That's sexist.
Oh my god! Like, so we gotta treat him differently. Like,
Hey, hold on, Jay.
Y'all are laughing so hard.
Jay got an opinion. Jay got an opinion.
We just gotta live in real.
Jay got an opinion. Hold on, man. Jay, go ahead. Jay. Hurry up.
No, I just been listening.
But...
No, go guy.
Shut the fuck up.
My bad, Jay. I don't mean nothing by that, Jay. I'm just playing.
Because if we all gonna get in trouble on Twitter, he gonna get in trouble too. So let him talk. Go ahead.
I mean, I said this stuff, so yeah. Unless Jay wants to keep quiet, then I mean.
No, I honestly believe that Chris Rock and Will Smith both in the wrong. Chris Rock is soft.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
And Will Smith is a cuck.
I agree.
He's a beta cuck. Like,
a beta.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He definitely blue pilling. He's been blue pilling for years.
The reason why, like, Will Smith's a beta cuck, because your wife been embarrassing you in the public for years. She's writing love letters to dead people. She literally told him that you don't make me happy. Had this man become a meme, and then when Chris Rock said the joke, he was laughing until he saw his wife upset about it.
Fucking August.
And then, like
that's what I'm saying. We mad at the wrong principle of the thing. I'm mad because you acting like a little girl about it. And I'm mad at Chris Rock because he acting like a little girl.
Exactly.
It's like two little girls fighting.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
Chris Rock ain't fighting nobody. He just chilling.
He hasn't done anything. He just didn't. That's his problem.
No, and I think the joke was not a big deal because, bro, 95% of men that have hair loss have alopecia. Alopecia is not a cancer. Yeah. It means you're balding. It's aging.
Like CJ
literally just means you can't grow hair, bro.
Like, yeah, it's not a big deal.
But
What's his
see,
thing with
that's
that,
what
Jay?
thing
I
what
feel
Gold
that
was saying. For a man, that's how we see it. But for a woman, that's a completely different thing.
exactly. That's like the whole
To fight
that's-
someone over it?
Hold
No,
on,
Nah,
no,
listen,
listen.
listen,
That's what I
listen,
disagree with.
listen.
That's
Check me
how
out. Check me
being
out.
called.
Check me out. I got 6 sisters. 6 of them motherfuckers. They have all been in the house at one time. You feel me? At a certain period of time. Listen, women don't fuck off with their hair, bro. Like if they got alopecia, that's another thing for them, bro. It's another thing. It's another thing.
No,
Hey, if
it
they
is,
want to
bro.
fight, if they want to
we
Watch
fight,
can't
this.
like,
go
Watch
ahead.
this. Watch this.
No, listen,
Okay.
listen.
Okay. I can promise y'all. Y'all probably won't say this. Y'all probably gonna say I'm over exaggerating. But for a woman, that's like losing your balls, like that ass.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. It's not. It's not.
Shit.
It's not
It
exaggerating.
It depends.
It's not
It depends
exaggerating
on
at
the
all.
female,
Oh
bro.
shit!
It
Let a
depends
doctor
on
let
female.
a doctor
But
tell
see,
you. Let a
hey,
doctor tell you you gotta
RTL,
lose a nut.
RTL.
You gonna be crying your ass off.
RTL, it's literally the same thing. Cause some
No,
dudes,
it's not, bro. It depends on the
it
female.
is. It's literally
You
the
can
same
tell
thing.
me, I have sisters too, and aunts. It depends on the female.
Bro, listen. Like I say, it's the same thing because it depends on the dude. Some niggas out here getting their nuts cut off just for them to get them cut off. So like, you know what I'm saying? It literally depends on the dude, just like it
I
depends
think
on
the percentages are very different in that
I
situation.
mean, unless you're gonna take the time and do the math, bro, do it, bro. Just talking about this might not, bro.
I think we all know
There's
that women care more about hair than us. But I can't generalize saying that it's different than men because
like,
there are
see,
men who are insecure about their hair loss as well.
Either way, she
It's
knew.
like-
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Fuck that. Either way, she knew what she was getting yourself into. First of all, they hire comedians at these Oscars just to crack on people in the
Yeah.
crowd. That's what they're there
Fact.
for. Second of all, you have already came out to the public and said that you want jokes about your hair. Like, you didn't say
She
you wanted
actually
it,
said that. That's
but
a
you
fact.
said
She said, "I don't care."
You told people that you didn't care about the jokes. And
Wow.
Oh,
She
word.
said
I didn't even know
that,
that.
bro.
What do you do, Faith?
She definitely said
I
that.
didn't even know that.
Yeah,
It's on
She
Twitter.
said-
She said that she's perfectly fine with her bald head. And the thing is, in that same night, they was making fun of LeBron James' hairline. Like that's why there are men out here who are insecure about their hair. So that's why I'm like, no, Jada she's a narcissist. She manipulated this dude just so he can go up there to slap, so he can win some brownie points.
I mean,
How you
she's
trying to win your wife back, bro?
Yeah, that's the problem that I
We're not
have
gonna.
with
But so
this.
we see the thing is, you gotta understand, women so goddamn.
Wasn't that
Women
dude?
so women so
You
goddamn.
can't be defending wrong actions. though.
Manipulative.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
dude?
no.
August,
What's that one word?
Controlling?
Wishy washy. Like
Manipulative?
girls. No, yeah, she all them. I'm thinking another word
that's
though.
manipulative. The fact that he was happy until he saw her mad and knew he had to physically attack somebody to make her happy. That is controlling, and that's
exactly. The slap wasn't directly at Chris Rock. It was to the world and to his manhood. That's literally what it is.
100%.
That's why I'm like. That's why I'm like, okay, Chris Rock. I mean, like, I can't really blame. I give him more credit of the night because he handled his business. Like, because this is like we in our position. Yeah, we would have fought back.
Yeah, because we broke.
I feel like listen. I feel like that's cap too. I feel like that.
No, shit.
I feel like that's cap too. Listen.
Let him get the protocol. Let him get the protocol. He wants finish,
bro.
What
I'm saying is that he gets credit for it because when you rich, your mindset is different. You have a lot more to lose. We don't got nothing to lose. So we would have been fighting in front of all them folks right at the Oscars.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you. It's a couple people. I know for a fact my nigga Kodak would have sworn crazy as fuck. It's a couple people that
they have a different mindset.
The thing is, you can say that.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You can say that.
Jay gave up.
Nice, because it's not that
That's not the
deep.
point I'm trying to argue though. That's not the point I'm trying to argue though. Like you can say, oh, he what's the name?
I wasn't combating you. I was just speaking my thoughts. But go ahead.
I wasn't. Oh my god, he about to start that shit again. Oh, God. Who's got the bigger mouth and all that shit?
Bro.
But anyway,
if y'all don't talk,
like
exactly.
My point is like he the perfect way he should have handled that to me is being a comedian is like not getting flustered. The nigga said the wrong thing afterwards. He could have made a joke, a better joke for the situation. My saying like he balled up and went defensive mode almost. If you ask me, that's my only thing about it though.
I mean, Chris took a really
so
high
deep into
road.
what Chris Rock did. Like I don't know what.
Like think if you're Chris Rock, he made like the nicest joke possible. He didn't make a cuckold joke.
Yeah.
He took a high road.
And
he
really could have went harder after that, bro. He could have.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. He should have.
I think he should have too. Josuke say exactly, bro. We are, bro. Except Jay.
right?
Bro, I'm not rich, bro.
You got them 7 figures,
I
bro.
was no.
Quan, you own a business.
Stop saying that.
Very
That
true.
is true.
Very
Quan
true.
does own a business.
Quan
I
does
heard
own
you
a
guys are doing a
business.
crossover with Fortnite
That's a
soon.
fact.
No, but I was saying that Chris Rock and a lot of people's like a lot of people's eyes, he's gonna look like the better man in the long run. Not right now.
that's
Right now,
true.
you look soft.
That's true.
But in the long run, he's gonna look like the better man because this we never know. This honestly could have been like a miss. He could have screwed up a bag potentially
My
if he
thing
would have
is,
fought
like,
on stage, and that could have went real bad.
my thing
True.
is, bro. My thing is, I can't teach my son neither one of these positions. Like, I don't want my son to be Chris Rock or Will Smith in these positions. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
Exactly, bro.
I would have at least sued. Like if he ain't gonna fight, you just at least sue the man, bro.
That's-
Just-
But
I don't-
Bear
I don't-
Truck
I don't
doesn't
think-
really.
I don't
What
think
do you
Bro,
want
you
to
see
do?
get
somebody over a
reprimanded.
slap. That's the corniest shit I ever heard.
No, if you get embarrassed on live TV in front of millions of people for years and get memed, you
whack.
definitely
Bro,
deserve to sue the person.
It was billions.
whack.
This was every country saw this.
Yeah.
Every
This
country.
the meme of Will Smith smacking Chris Rock is everywhere.
It's everywhere. So I definitely would have fought. Like it's just like that's just not me, man. But at the same time, I get why he didn't. But I don't take nobody's side on this. I think they both soft and cucks.
I think they both made mistakes and they both are fucked up. I think Will Smith, he's got some mental issues he's dealing with his wife. He needs to just leave her ass. And Chris
Yes.
Rock,
But see, the thing with Chris Rock, he didn't make no mistake though. He just was a pussy.
Yeah, he didn't really.
You don't
I
know
don't
what
blame him.
sponsorships he got in the works, what contracts, what deals he got.
Yeah.
That could've all
Who
got
take-
dropped in
who
that
take-
moment.
Swung back, that'd have been the stupidest thing he could have did.
Who takes sponsorships for the person defending himself though? That's what I want.
Quan,
It's like,
No, it's about
He's a-
image. It's about
he's a
looking like
comedian.
Yeah,
He didn't
thank
have
you,
to
bro.
fight.
fighting
He just had to
in
keep
front of
making
everybody
jokes.
at the Oscars.
Yeah, that's very true. That is very true.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I
gotta,
mean?
you gotta understand. In business like that,
Man,
black men gotta be
fuck that.
perfect.
Fuck
That's
that.
not
Yeah,
just what it
exactly.
is.
Very true.
Exactly.
But not if you're Chris Rock.
Not Will Smith. No, not if
No,
you're Will
he's-
Smith, bro.
He
Will
is
Smith
a, no,
is
he is
still
a
gonna get the bag.
comedian.
Not if you're
Amen.
Chris
His literal
Rock.
follow up is making fun of him over it. That would be
What I'm saying is,
you'll
like,
be surprised.
if you're Chris
Yeah.
Rock, you can slap that nigga back and you'll be straight. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
At what point?
Great,
At
a
what-
bunch of sponsors are going for like 100%.
Motherfucker, you can start selling merch.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
but-
you don't want to do that.
Yeah, but he ain't nobody trying to do that, bro.
That Will Smith,
Yeah,
that Will
yeah,
Smith
no,
merch
no,
gonna be
no.
fire. Nigga.
No, like
They
that's
ain't
the
YouTubers,
best.
bro.
The
Already
best
established.
thing about it, though, is that Chris Rock is actually about to go on tour. So I would say so many bald head jokes.
Bro,
Like if I was him,
bro,
he's about to
fuck
go on
that.
tour.
Bro,
so.
like already, before the slap, the minimum ticket was $42. After the slap, the minimum ticket $341.
Oh yeah, so many people wants to see if he's
Bro,
gonna say
within
something
24
about
hours, his tickets went up like 300%.
Exactly.
it.
So
And business move right there.
it's a business move. So him not fighting back was a benefit.
No, he
Even
fight
though
back.
it-
them bitches go up 3,000. Like, no, he fight back. They go up.
it's possible.
They
It's,
go
it's
up.
He got
possible.
hurt and had to cancel shows. How is
He
that?
coulda
How is
got-
that more to
he
see?
coulda got
Bro,
hurt.
what
That
side
man
is you
just
on?
said-
I don't even understand what side Quan on at this point.
I mean, he's defending Chris Rock.
I'm on the side of him not fighting. I'm on the
wait,
side of money. What are you talking about?
Wait. So y'all really think if they really had to scrap, y'all think a fight between Chris Rock and Will Smith would have got physical to the point if somebody got hurt?
He could have.
You never know, bro.
Chris Rock and thrown him.
I seen
Both of them
I
motherfuckers
seen the
fuck
softest people hurt and
I don't think-
hospitalize somebody.
They
I
fall
think-
off the stage. Anything could happen, bro.
You never know.
Oh,
Fights
y'all
are
like
unpredictable.
y'all like my
Man,
granddad.
they
bro.
pussy.
Like,
That's all that is. I ain't gonna hold
But
you.
anything could
That's
happen.
something. What are you talking about? What 50
person?
persons get into a fight and not getting hurt? What 50-year-old?
Yeah.
I'll push
I
it.
have a little
My
lie.
granddad would have
Yeah, I
got
ain't
on.
gonna
My
lie.
granddad would have got on wheels. You heard what Shannon Sharp said? Shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Shannon
You
Sharp
heard what
said
Shannon
he was-
Sharp
hey,
said.
man, he-
Shannon Sharp, I would have
I mean,
whooped that
Shannon-
motherfucker.
Shannon Sharp
Hey,
is cool.
bro,
I ain't going.
He
I
is
ain't going
57.
with
He is way too old to be fighting. Come on now.
Shannon
He would have got
Sharp,
hurt.
Shannon Sharp
Sure.
would got on that
Bro,
motherfucker.
Shannon
ass.
Sharp will body Will Smith. Come on now.
I'm
Hey,
talking
bro,
about
listen.
Chris.
At what point do y'all feel like you comfortable enough to just like to do what you want to do? Like, cause y'all saying, oh, he got this going,
you
he
Will
got that
Smith.
going, he got ass.
When you're Will Smith, like
Yeah,
you're
Will
one of the most
Smith.
popular black men
Chris
in the
Rock,
world.
Chris Rock, not that either though. Like y'all, I'm
The
I'm
way
Chris
Will
Rock-
Smith, the way Will Smith walked off, he already knew nothing was gonna happen to him.
Yeah, there's levels
He
to
knew
it. Chris Rock is
nothing was
not
gonna
at
happen
Will
to him,
Smith's
bro.
level, bro. He's
And
not.
that's the type of
Chris Rock-
arrogance
Chris
that
Rock not Will
pisses people
Smith level,
off.
y'all?
That pisses
Chris
people
Rock
off.
is definitely not at Will Smith's level. What do you mean?
What you hold. In what way?
In terms of fame and popularity, no. he's
not
at
popularity.
Will
Not
Smith.
popularity. Fame, you can argue.
Fame, yes, but not popularity.
If you're talking about like
bro. You
overall
can't
like
do
movies
this,
and everything, then I get what you're saying. But yeah, popularity for sure, he's not on Will Smith's level.
Not popularity, no, but fame you can argue a little bit.
Are you saying they're not in the same
How's it going,
range
guys?
either? You don't think so?
You said what?
Will definitely got. He should have way more money than Chris.
Way more.
Will?
Yeah.
I think so for sure.
Yeah, I think so. 100%.
I would think
Oh
so
yeah,
too.
Everybody
I mean,
wants
hell yeah,
Will Smith,
because Will Smith married to Jada, so her money is his money. So yeah, they got it's.
And not even that. Like Will Smith is the ideal person for.
I mean,
before this, he was the ideal person
think-
everybody wants.
Looked it up.
I think we know now that. Hey, Josuke, I think we know now that Jada Smith money is not his money.
Probably, yeah. Not gonna lie, probably 100%.
I just looked
No,
it up.
but-
These actually is the old Chris Rock's net worth is 60 million. Will's is 350 million. So they're
Yeah,
not.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
Will,
not close,
you Will. Chris Rock was never the most paid comedian of all time. Well,
No.
Will Smith was
No.
in argument one of the most paid actors of all time. So yeah,
Yep.
no way.
His
There's
popularity
levels
is
to it.
crazy. Yeah.
More young kids know Will Smith than Chris Rock.
Well, yeah, Will Smith is just one of those names people go to see a
He's like
movie.
he's a.
But Chris
before
Rock
all
is too.
this,
I don't think
Yeah,
kids
no,
nowadays
kids
really
know
knew.
Chris Rock, but
Unless
not-
Chris Rock
yeah.
is that zebra from Madagascar.
Yeah,
I
from
don't know if I'm
Madagascar. Like they
yeah.
know. They know.
Yeah.
Will Smith
no,
from everything.
everybody hates Chris is where I know Chris Rock from.
You would say that.
What do you mean? What's wrong with
All
everybody
right.
hates Chris?
All right, time to wrap it up. We're getting a little too late. It's getting a little too late. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming. First live stream back. I'm not missing anymore. Do plan on streaming Sunday, so be here for that. Jay, thank you for coming. Quan, thank you for coming. Rex, thank you for coming. Sabo, RT, and Gold, thank y'all for coming as well, man. Appreciate everything. Got a little One Piece conversation in. Got some Black Clover. Talked about Will Smith getting Chris Rock getting slapped. Yeah, anything else y'all wanted to talk about for that happened crazy this week?
I said we ain't talk about Kaiju. Did you read the chapter today?
Kaiju number 8? No, I haven't. I'm like 3 chapters behind, so don't tell me that.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. You got to read it.
I do number 8's hype.
Anything else that happened this week
now in the highlight
that you guys want
Anything
to
else?
discuss?
My
Did you
PS5
guys
got
read the Boruto
delayed.
chapter?
Sad about that.
Nobody read the Boruto
Your
chapter.
I read
PS5?
Boruto chapter.
Your PS5 got delayed?
It did. It was supposed to be here today. It's not gonna be here till May now.
Damn, that
JJK
fucking sucks.
Zero's out on theaters in America.
Great
Quan,
movie.
are you gonna do Elden Ring stream?
Never.
What?
No.
Oh
I don't-
my god, bro! This is why I'm gonna just block this, bro. What the fuck did I just see?
Block what?
Oh my
What?
god, this is I don't know why I decided to scroll on fucking Twitter. No,
Oh, I see it. That's
Oh,
unfortunate.
bro,
my
get that
God.
off Twitter.
Bro.
Bro, get that off the stream.
How
What
do
are you
you-
doing? Are you, bro? You
Those
can't
days
have
Spoiled
Bro.
the next giveaway.
Josuke, you cannot be going on Twitter when you're on
Oh
Twitter.
my
I don't know
God.
what the fuck I was thinking, bro. Like that shit
Yeah.
just pissed, it low key just like nah, like I was just like that shit low key pissed me off. But I can't like be mad at somebody for posting on their Twitter. Like
I don't think anybody will. I would cut it out if
Cut
I
off
was
the
me.
timeline.
I don't know
but
how
I
to do
don't
that.
think
Oh
you
my god.
cut it out of your stream,
It's not real, so you're probably good.
bro. What do you mean? You're probably
Nah,
good?
YouTube is sensitive as heck, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Just
about
think
all
it's
that.
one of Zoro's swords. It's
No,
fine.
shut up, right? No.
Newbie artist said send the link, please.
Wait, what?
Newbie
You don't
artist
want it.
said send the link, please.
You're fucking
don't want it.
disgusting. You do not want that.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. After
gonna
the
buy
stream,
it?
Josuke, you definitely want to eventually cut that off. Cut that.
I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna cut this whole little last piece. Just when I said
Yeah, just cut it
when I
all
said the
out.
stream was in like that, I'm just gonna end it right. Like, cut.
That was just in from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Visual
saw that. I'm like,
lost
oh my
footage.
god.
We're already Kilo's already gonna put us on Twitter. Like, that's fucked.
Well, don't put that part, Kino. Not trying to ruin the bag.
Jesus Christ, I can't believe that bullshit. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Hopefully you got a laugh in before you left. So, ha ha. Damn, I can't believe that happened.